Hello, 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 and good morning.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Oh man, we are here with a brand new episode of Morning Quest with Doodle and CMoney. Good morning, Doodle. How you doing, my baby?
Good morning, baby. I'm doing great. I'm feeling good. Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday indeed. Thank
I
you so
hope
much.
everyone out there had a fantastic weekend. And listen, let's start off the week together. I
Oh,
like
we're
it.
doing that, baby.
Yes,
For
I
sure.
had a lot of fun
For
last night.
sure.
Did you?
Yes, we did. We were on Fonz's show. It was
Yes.
a good show. Games Talk Live was pretty good. So definitely had a good time there. Guys, let's go, man. What
Yeah.
a woo. You guys see the thumbnail. Xbox owned the Game Awards. And these ponies, man, they have no shame
I
anymore. Like they
don't.
have no shame. They used to, have like these games to talk about that they had to play. And, they had one game this year and they all beat it the first weekend that it was out. So they've just been nothing but wasteland for them since then.
I think having a little bit of games here and there and the stance that PlayStation had before, it gave them a little bit of ground to go ahead and enact a fool. But it's not cute, guys. Not at all. So C Money's he'll be right back. I think he didn't even tell me. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna step aside. But yeah, it was okay before. Not okay, like, 'cause it's never okay. But I
You mean their
think
thirst?
the thirst, the acting out,
No,
the
they were
acting
just
a
listen, they
fool, the
had shit to play
arrogance.
and they were living their little high horse. And the shit they had to play was, just basic, sequel situation,
It's
not
just
like high-end sequel, but like basic sequel. Like, hey, take the exact game that they took before and just port it over, change some of the environments, and now you got
broke
God of War
style. You know
Ragnarok,
what I
right?
mean?
So listen, they've lived that life and they thought that they had exciting games, but we all knew that they weren't exciting. They were just games. Meanwhile, Xbox was cooking. Xbox was cooking exciting new bangers for us to be playing, and they're all lining up in front of us. And the roadmap is so beautiful and it's so exciting for us. And it's just is disheartening for them. I get it. You know what I'm saying? If I
Get it.
was
But
if
at
I
some
was a
point you gotta
PlayStation
be like,
only,
yo, I'm out there. I sound delusional.
I mean,
Like at some
listen,
point,
but
have some self-respect.
you gotta imagine that's exactly what they feel, for most of them, I would say, except that they're like, "I have nothing else to do but play Twitter." So they have to put up this
That is
persona. They
true.
have no other
That
games,
is true.
right?
Listen,
So, listen, I
I
get it.
understand. I understand, and I don't. All right? Cut the crap.
Listen, this is how they be, baby, and
This
we're
is
gonna
how they
continue
do.
making fun of them because
Because that's what they give us. They give us the
that's what they
material, and
deserve.
it's like,
That's what they deserve.
thank you. Thank you.
100%, 100%. All right, so before we get going, let's go ahead and, let's shout out our homies
Yes, we miss you guys.
who have supported us through Patreon, um, through YouTube. You guys are awesome. Let me go ahead and shout you guys out. So first to our Patreon, we got our homie Mr. Joanna Dark, we got Fonso Sir, we got Isaac Hayes 85, Zachary McCoy, Sith Lord, Brandon Ridlin, Smitty Smith, Adidas 20, and Lad. Then you got our YouTube squad
Thank you
members. You
guys.
got a homie Smitty Smith, Cypher Type 1, The Robots Win, Power Boss, Avenge Ninja, Lad, Gamer by Choice, Zach McCoy, Fark You, Silent Cypher, Six Slayer, Game Shark, Texas Flood, Jacob Novik, The Hooded Canuck, Dusty Uno, Doodle to be free, my girl, Sanchez, MTZ Gaming, Rashawn Eppinger, General Spartan 27. It's Timmy,
Hey.
Eastside Vandal, Mr. Joanna Dark, Gummy Hernandez, Jesse B, Why So Serious, Darren Hauser, Raiden Blade, Def Leopard, Storm Bless 117, Xbox International Podcast, our boy Crazy Louie, Cullen Prime, John Wolf, Talos Ray, Star Killer XS, Jay Vargas, Ryu Art, Remake Station, Whoop Whoop Kid, 80s cartoon villain, Adidas 20, Dollar Knight, Doc 50, Back from the Dead, Quan the Terrible, Drawn TJ, Stanley Francois.
Ooh,
See that? I hit it every time now. Micah Ford and our homie JW Universe.
let's
And of
go.
course, we have to
Thank you
shout out our
guys.
YouTube elite members. We got TMHW Gaming, that's our boy Chris Lee. We got our
Yes.
homie Big Boy Mike.
Let's go.
Fonto, sir.
Yes, thank
So,
you guys.
so,
Thank you so
so very
much.
much. But again, obviously, even if you cannot support us through membership, we do appreciate your support by just being
So
here.
much, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with
So of
us.
course, I gotta shout out my homies that are here with us right
Yes,
now in
let's
the chat.
go.
You got my boy Back from the Dead One. You got Ryu Art, our homie. The Hooded Canuck, our
Woo,
homie.
let's
Six
go.
Slayer. You got Sith Lord. You got oh 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 Power Boss. Good morning, my man.
Good
This Pain.
morning.
What's up,
Yes.
player? Feliz Lunes. Boricua's in the
Boricua in the
house.
house.
Facts. Oh, Siplo. Siplo says we need Pong. Choo choo, motherfuckers. Fucking Pong. That shit was hilarious. Holy shit.
What's
Smitty
good
Smith.
now?
What's good, my man? Drawn
Yo,
TJ. What's
TJ.
happening, my brother?
Yes.
Game Shark. Good morning, my man. John Wolf. What's up, player?
What's good?
Primus Gaming. What is up? I'm seeing all the beautiful emojis of bronies
Yes.
crying
Oh,
and
I gotta jump
cooking up
on
in
that
this bitch.
wagon. I'm gonna jump on that
Yeah,
train.
do it,
The
baby.
emoji train.
General Spartan 27 was good, homie. Def Leopard, what is up? Dog 50 was good. Our homie Royal Boyle 78, what is up? Sanchez MTC Gaming, PlayStation is dry. Only have Twitter to play. That is beautiful. Rashawn Aperture, good morning, my man.
What's up, baby?
You got a homie J Rock in the building. What's up, fam?
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yo, it's like we're definitely gonna talk about this. Did you see Dustin Legary's face on that podcast? That shit was hilarious. Oh, we know. Our homie Big Boy Mike, what's up, fam?
What's up, baby?
We got
Welcome.
our homie One Punch Jedi. What is
Woo.
oh snap? Xbox was using two stoves, the oven and a grill, the air fryer. Xbox was cooking. That's right, fam. Absolutely.
My
Cypher Type
people.
1 was good, my man.
What's up, baby?
Lad, what is up, homies? Welcome.
Welcome.
Arthur 1, what is good, homie? Stanley Francois.
What's up?
Look at this.
Let's
We
go.
ain't messing around with that name.
Let's
I'm on point now.
go.
Alex Ferreira, what's good, my man? Also, Gomez, what's going on, homie? Jeremy
up,
Brown,
baby?
what is up, my man?
Good morning, you
Good
guys.
morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Oh, my man, Jacob Novak.
Oh,
Welcome,
Jacob,
brother.
thank you.
Thank you for the super chat, my man. Much appreciated. It says, I was playing the game I mentioned before and was collecting 3 fuses to open a door. The nun didn't chase me. She was stuck outside the gate. Oh, well, that's not great. But look at that picture, dude. What's up with that dope ass
I
controller you
know.
have?
It's sick.
That shit
I'm
is
seeing a
fire.
lot of new profile pictures. You
Yeah,
guys
people
are
they messing
starting
around.
the year right. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. My man Ryan, you are with that $2 super chat. Thank you,
Thank
my
you,
friend.
baby.
Says Chef C Money. We eating good on the Xbox side. Mwah, chef's kiss, baby.
Do it again, baby. Do it again.
Mwah, chef's kiss, baby. That's how we roll. Yeah. That's how
Listen, we talk
we
about
roll.
doodle finger snapping, right? But what's this? What's this? See?
Listen,
What's this? It's like
that
this, right? You
listen, but
like this.
I'm
And
not
you
no,
got
I'm
a
not no, oh
joint
no,
in
no,
your
no, 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 no. This is some new shit.
a
Okay.
joint. A
All
joint.
right. This is how I roll. That's the type of kisses that I be giving out in these streets. Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, our homie Rated Blade. What's up, my
What's
man?
good,
He says,
baby?
so I'm laughing my ass off. I watched so many podcasts over the VGAs. It was fun watching them ponies break, begging for Xbox games. Even say Xbox loves cinematic games. We never hated cinematics, but that's all the
Oh
ponies
my
have.
god.
They out here stressing, bro. They
They
out
are.
here
They are.
stressing
The
for
stress is
sure.
real, starting to show. And listen,
See,
guys.
Powerball's letting you know, smoking a blunt in the hood, right? Def Leppard
That's how
immediately got the blunt. That's exactly.
yo,
See, come on, man.
pass that.
Come on.
That's how
Come
C
on.
Money passes the joint. Wah, catch
Listen,
it.
puff, puff, pass. You
Catch
know what I'm
it.
saying? Dip down. What's good, my
You don't
man?
hand it over. You
Welcome,
just flex
welcome.
it.
Pyro, Matt, what's up, my man? Welcome, welcome.
Oh
Oh my
God.
God.
Oh, our boy TJ. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
oh, damn it. Damn it.
What are you doing? You were
TJ,
dancing
what's
here?
good, homie? Welcome, my man. Says,
Thank you,
thank you so
baby.
much for that $2 super chat, brother. I appreciate you. I played MW3
Let's
and
go.
GTA 5 with Becca.
Nice. I thought he was
Nice.
gonna
Yo, we
say
gotta
GTA
play, man.
6. I was like, yo,
I got that
what do you
exclusive shit.
want?
I got that exclusive shit. Oh my God. Yo, we got to get up again, man.
Seriously.
See, this is the thing, right? Like, I have so much stuff going on that it's hard for me to think about it. But if you hit me a message like, yo, but let's play, it's a lot easier to be like, oh shit, yeah, let's play.
And you know
Right?
what? I don't know if you guys are having the same freaking issue with X, all right, with Twitter. My thing doesn't light up. The little envelope on the side.
All the messages,
Yeah, and it's
those just are
supposed to.
they're
It
jacked up.
used to. So unless like I check it in the email. So guys, if you're in our Discord, you send a message. That's definitely easier to
Yeah, for
see. I
sure.
feel like that one is
More
legit.
reliable.
It's more reliable for
Yeah, for
sure.
sure. So, all right. So this is the thing, right? You see it right up there. We brought it out. Xbox owned the TGAs. PlayStation fanboys begging for Blade. This has been hilarious
They
to
are though.
watch. It has been
Very.
hilarious to watch. The thirst is real. I'm like, I knew that Spider-Man wasn't enough, right? Like I knew Spider-Man was just something that came out and they weren't really happy with it like that. Like they were just like, oh man, okay, we got a game. They played it for a little bit and moved on. But I see them more pumped with the idea of possibly getting Blade than they were ever pumped about getting Spider-Man.
Well,
Like, they
listen,
are
the
so
thirst is
into it,
real.
bro.
When you see
It's
the
crazy.
water hitting the sand in that game and it's not changing color, right? Or
No
density,
reaction
you know the
whatsoever.
thirst is real. That water has no impact. It's crazy.
Yo, facts. It's wild. Dip Down says, "Y'all been on Twitter, they begging for Ori on PlayStation now."
Yeah.
Dude, they listen, they gotta change their logo, PlayStation for the beggars. Because that's literally all they do now. That's all they do. It's so much
Hashtag don't
so
lose hope.
yeah, don't lose hope. So much so that Aaron Greenberg, our homie, okay, had to go out on Twitter,
Listen,
right?
he's even
He
fed up with the ponies,
Yeah, he's sick
guys.
of them, right?
He's like, hold
So
up,
he's
let's
hearing
shut
these
them out.
ponies like saying, "Oh, we're gonna get Blade. It's ours. They didn't put the logo." So they didn't put the logo, right? So what does my man Aaron Greenberg do? My man goes and puts the
Yo,
logo. He
yo,
goes and puts the
are you
logo.
freaking kidding
He
me?
goes ahead, changes his profile pic. Thumbs up. Xbox logos in the
Let's
glasses.
cook these ponies, guys.
Put
Let's
these
cook
ponies
these
right now in the
ponies.
chat, bro. Put them in the chat. They're being cooked with their bullshit narrative. Oh man, we're gonna get Blade. I swear it has to come. It has to come. They didn't put the logo. My man Aaron Greenberg came out here, put it right on his profile.
Yo, he
Look at
cooked
it.
those ponies up,
Look at it.
yo.
Okay, look at it.
Blade
Then he
coming to
changed it
Xbox.
back.
The
Yeah,
Xbox
then he
logo
changed it
right
back.
there, yo.
He
It's
took the
been
picture off.
answered.
He took the picture off because they started crying, right? But it was just for a moment in time, just to give you the answer that you need to see
It was
and
to
need to
let
hear.
the Xbox community know, hey guys,
Like, don't
don't
listen to
listen
these
to these
ponies.
ponies. These
Don't
ponies
worry
are
about these.
crazy.
Don't worry about these ponies.
They're on that pony
They're
powder.
out here stressed. They're out here stressed. They're out here crying like straight up bitches, bro.
They
Like,
are.
there's no
They
other
are.
way to to even like hide it or say it a different way. You can't say it a different way. They're just acting like little bitches crying for these games. It's like, come on, dude. Like,
The
listen.
crazy thing is how they cry about it. And then they're like, oh, this game's in it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's not where it's
These games
at.
are garbage.
I
That's gonna
know.
be whack. Spider-Man's better. We're getting this game. It's ours. It's coming to us. We're gonna be playing it. Pick a motherfucking lane.
I
You know what I'm
know.
saying? Like, pick a
Maybe if you
lane.
if you behaved a little bit more gracious about it, Nah, we still got
You
to
gotta get
have
shit
it.
no matter what. They getting shit. You
I love
ain't
it.
gonna get shit.
You
You
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
get
get
it.
it. Yeah, like
Mm.
there's nowhere. There's like it's. Listen, you chose the side, right? You chose your side. You guys think Xbox over here is trash. See, what I love is that there's no denying what's happening right now and going forward. Okay? It has begun. We have started it. It's done. 2023 was the start of what will be the continuation of Xbox dominance going forward every single year. And it's just going to get better and better every single year. It's crazy.
It
These
is,
people out here.
because the way that they behave, it's like you can see, guys, it's getting desperate. And so you starting to see through the holes. They're like, yo, it didn't say it. It didn't say it. That hope and excitement that they get. And then they turn around and they talk hella crap. And it's like, we
Absolutely.
get it. We get
Yeah,
it.
it's just it's so fun and it's
We know
so
where you
exciting.
stand.
Our
That's
homie
all.
Jacob Novak,
What's up, baby? Thank
appreciate
you.
you, my brother. With that super chat says people have slowed down the OD trailer and the month symbols forms a world that transfers to Silent Hill. Do you think? Wow, I didn't even think about it, but do you think that Microsoft went ahead and snatched up that well, talk to Konami and have their own Silent Hill that they're gonna make? I don't know.
Listen,
That seems a little stretched because people
you can't put anything past what they're willing to do. But yeah, I think this is just its own beast.
I don't know, man. That OD trailer, this is the other crazy shit, right? You know that if this OD game, if this was a PlayStation game, these ponies would be sucking at the teat of
For sure.
Hideo Kojima. But this is the thing, it's funny because even Kojima had to go out there and like talk because he's being harassed by these PlayStation ponies who are begging for everything. This is another game, right? That they all hate and want at the same time. So he had to go and be like, "Hey, just remind you, I'm making a regular ass game for PlayStation, Death Stranding 2, like some basic ass bitch shit I'm making because they're paying me, so I'm gonna make it, okay? But I'm also making something actually exciting that I want to
Amazing.
make that's gonna be something special,
I'm
and that
cooking,
one's for
baby. I'm cooking.
Xbox, okay?" I just love how he did that. It's so beautiful because most of the people who follow him are PlayStation dudes. So they all got to see him acknowledge the fact that the PlayStation game they're getting from him is just basic bitch
Listen, this
mailbox
is what happened.
simulator
Like, come on,
part
scene.
2.
Don't even go there. This is
Oh, I'm
truly
sorry.
what took
Sorry, I shouldn't
place.
have gone there.
You're talking gibberish over here.
Mm,
All right.
my bad.
He Jim Ryan them. You
He
are
Jim
not enough.
You are not enough. Sorry, PlayStation dudes. You're not enough. You can never compete with Xbox,
Like I
man.
said, what I say, see, a pony can't take our bot, y'all.
They can't.
That's
These are
not
just
how it
facts.
happens.
These are just facts. My man John
TJ, thank
TJ
you,
with that
baby.
$5 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Says we need an Xbox exclusive crossover Deadpool,
Ah,
Blade, and the
music
Punisher
to my
open
ears.
world story, 3-player co-op.
Yeah.
That would be fucking wild. But let me tell you
I love
something, John
Deadpool.
TJ. Number one, that was an amazing idea. But number two, yo, sky's the limit for us right now. This is the shit that has just changed for PlayStation fanboys and these pony ass clowns. Everything up to the Game Awards has been PlayStation believing they owned Marvel, right? They're like, "Oh, we have the big boy games. We got Spider-Man, we got Wolverine. Ooh, we play Marvel over here. Y'all lucky if y'all get a DC game up in this bitch, right?" Meanwhile, feels like, let me show y'all a little something, something. And then he hit him with that blade. Mm, that Marvel game. The Marvel game that
The
means
sad
that we will
thing
go
is,
continue to have
guys,
Marvel games in the future. Oh man, this is a beautiful
you
thing.
know those ponies were practicing. They were out there sword fighting each other.
Mm.
You know they were on it. They were ready to go. I'ma blade this out. And then boom.
It's funny because there's still like there was people who did not put 2 and 2 together and realize that Bethesda is owned by Xbox,
Mm.
and people were like, "Oh, snap, it's a Blade game," and then they're like, "Oh, snap, we're not gonna get it." And that's what happened. Now they're all stressing. They're all stressing with this idea that they're not going to
They're
get.
looking for reasons as to why it's okay not to get it.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
they're
they wanna
doing.
downplay it
They
now.
self-soothe.
I'm telling you, downplay and beg. My man John Wolf,
What's
thank you,
up,
brother,
baby? Thank
with that
you.
$2 super
Good
chat. Appreciate you,
morning.
my man. Says, "Good morning. I wish you both a great week."
Thank
Oh,
you,
man.
John.
Thank
We
you,
wish
brother.
you a fantastic
You
week
as
for
well.
you
Thank
and
you,
your
brother.
beautiful family. Thank you so
Absolutely,
much.
man. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's just it's so entertaining because you see the levels that they're going for these different places, right? Now, the other one is Hellblade 2, right? So Xbox, listen, we know Xbox crushed the TGAs, right? They came with the fire, right? They showed us the best looking game that has ever existed in real time. Hellblade 2 looks so freaking good. It's amazing, right? They showed us OD, something new, special. Fucking Jordan Peele coming out on stage. He's working on the game with Kojima. Kojima then puts him in his place and says, "Yeah, Jordan Peele's cool and all, but we actually have more people we're working with. We've assembled the Avengers." I think his tweet was like talking about how he traveled the world to go ahead and get like the Seven Samurai or whatever it was, where he's just getting all these people to help work on it. Now, some I have read on Twitter, some people putting out the idea that the game can possibly be like episodic, or not so much episodic, but maybe different directors worked on different episodes or different parts of the game or something like that. So they each have their own unique spin.
That would
I
be
mean,
freaking
that would be sick. That
amazing.
would be sick. I'm not gonna lie. That would be super duper dope.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that this was just like overflow. They were like, all right, just throw that, give them that. That's all right. Earmuffs, ponies, all right? Don't listen to this.
Earmuffs.
You shouldn't know about this. But I'm
Uh,
excited for our secret
the
showcase.
secret showcase that turns out this was Xbox's secret showcase. This was all showcase level announcements, which was wild. Our boy Void Rat, welcome, my man. Thank you for
Welcome,
being
baby.
here.
Thank you for being
Why
here.
so serious? What's good, homie? Thank you for being here, brother. Oh, Pony Pickle Riders.
Yes.
My man, Big Boy
Let's
Mike, Pony Pickle
go.
Riders for sure. Lad says, oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. Our homie Jacob Novak
Jacob, thank
with that super
you.
chat, man. Thank you so much, brother. Says, I saw people that was trying to say that the text in the OD trailer for all players meant that it was released on PlayStation, even if the XGS logo came after. Oh, yes, yes, yes. No, I definitely saw that. Again, this is
The pony
to
tears.
again, to be clear, this pony begging. Listen, I can only fit so much words on a thumbnail and on a headline, right, in the title. But it really is they're begging for every single game that Xbox is making now. Every game that is announced coming to Xbox is a game that they're begging for. They find a way. Any type of little
Little
tiny
speck
little
of
hole.
hope.
They're like,
Yes.
man, we can do it. It's
And
like
it's
like Horton Hears a Who. You
yes.
know what I'm saying? And it's like
The little
The
specks.
little tiny specks to have
Yes.
like a planet on it with living, like that little speck, they turn it into a planet with living shit on it. Like they believe that there's real shit that they're saying when they talk about this
And
stuff.
this is listen, we need to get to a point where like maybe you guys need to be a little bit more careful. Like just wait. Like before you make a fool out of yourself. I know you're used to the circus and all this stuff, but like before you go all in, all right, looking crazy out there, just take a moment and say, let me just wait till I get some concrete information about the situation.
Yeah, the shit is that it is concrete information, and they're still I was gonna say a different word, but let me back up. I don't want to be
Oh.
too reckless out here in these streets. Let's just say they're still so ignorant to the reality of what it is. Now, I'm gonna shout out our boy Legal, right? From Direct Gaming, because he did a tweet and I saw it and I had a laugh, right? So he just tweeted, is Wolverine coming to Xbox, right? And some pony answered, well, it's made by a first party studio, so no, it's not coming to Xbox. So then he replied to that saying, So is play is so is Blade an Xbox exclusive? He just left it like that, right? Because this is the rationale these ponies don't want to equate to both sides of the spectrum. If a PlayStation studio makes a game, we all assume it's a PlayStation exclusive. But if an Xbox first party studio makes a game, we are debating. We're debating. This is what it is. We're debating
Apparently.
whether or not
Apparently.
it's exclusive, right? This is what it is. So every time Xbox announces one of their studios is making a game, they have to remind the world, hey, oh, it's an Xbox exclusive.
Listen.
You know, I want to know if the Ford dealer, when they're making a not the Ford dealer, but the Ford manufacturer, when they're making a Ford truck, right? Do they feel the need before releasing their car saying, hey guys, this is not a Mercedes. Like this is just not this other brand. Like this is known shit. Like we have we have Xbox first party studios to make Xbox first party games that are exclusive to Xbox.
Yeah. It's not just up for grabs, you guys. It's not. I think they're used to they don't realize. I think it has not sunk in yet that they've woken a beast. We're not out here playing kumbaya. We're not out
Facts.
here all chill about things anymore.
Ah,
You can
man.
take Jimmy Jim.
Jimmy is so gone, like in his mind, he do not care, bro. He's so out. He's like, listen, I did what I did.
It be
Be
what it
easy.
be. It be what it
I'm out.
be. I does what
I'm
I
out.
does.
Yo, the moment I'm telling you, this is the line that's gonna go down in history. Okay. When Matt Booty put in that email, let's spend them out of business. You're seeing it in front of your eyes. You're seeing it. You're seeing a Sony that cannot compete financially. They cannot compete creatively.
Oh.
They are so lost that they don't even have any idea of what they have going on. They brought in outside help, and the outside help is falling apart.
First, they let the outside help run the house, right? Between them and Jimmy's speeches, they destroyed any type of dignity, self-esteem, any hope for the freaking company. Like they just,
Self-respect. It's wild.
yeah.
It's wild. My man Lad says
What's up,
darkier,
baby?
grittier games all day. None of this cute pony pop shit. Yo, facts. My man Blaze. I was gonna
What's
say
up,
blase, but I
baby?
remembered that I was wrong.
Hmm.
So Blaze, what's good? My man
What's
says
up?
J Dub port begging like that ex who won't go away. Dip Down says they're crying while sword fighting each other.
Yes. See, you know what I'm talking
Oh
about.
my god. Deploy. What's
What's
good, my
up,
man?
baby?
Says
Welcome.
most pathetic community of all time.
I'm with
I
you.
gotta say, that is so 100%
Hmm.
facts. I do not see Xbox heads out in these streets saying, please, Insomniac, give us Spider-Man 2. Please, please,
No begging
PlayStation,
on this
give it
end.
to us. Nobody, no one. I never seen anyone do it. But these PlayStation dudes, they are so obsessed with Xbox games. Like my man, go buy a motherfucking Xbox, dude.
It's
Like,
that
just go buy
simple,
one, bro.
see? It's
Like,
that
solve your
simple.
problem.
They
Like, you're so
probably
stressed
they
about this
probably
shit.
have one, bro. Some of
Well,
them
most of
probably
them
have one. They
do.
play alone in the dark.
In the dark.
Lights are out, right?
Facts.
No one can
It's
see me.
he also says PlayStation has no games and the Xbox takeover. It is
Yeah,
happening right
baby.
now. This is it. It's the time is done where these PlayStation heads like were able to just walk around with their chests puffed out like, yo, we run these streets. Nah, my man, it's done.
It's over.
It's done.
And I feel like,
We're invading
listen,
your territory, fam. We
we
got
took
the games
over.
that you
This was
want.
a hostile takeover,
It's a
baby.
motherfucking hostile takeover, yo.
Hostile takeover. All
Woo!
right?
Yo, dude,
F your
oh,
organic
god damn
growth.
it.
We out
I
here
want that
just
on the shirt. I want that on the shirt. This is
hostile
Xbox's hostile
takeover.
takeover, baby. We hostile in these streets. Ain't no relief here. All right,
This ain't My Little
that's why the
Pony.
neutrals are in a bad place right now because it's hostile takeover, baby. There's no middle ground. There's no middle ground anymore.
No.
We taking
We
over.
listen, and we tried.
We tried.
We tried.
I mean, but fuck them. Cypher Type 1 says, I also like
What's
that
up?
most people did not realize that the OD trailer was created on Unreal Engine using MetaHuman, saying the trailer didn't even show anything. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
see, I would love to hear your analogy again about
Which one?
when that door opened in the Scream. Can you tell it to us just one more time?
I don't remember it
How was
100%.
that was the ponies. The
But it
ponies
was
flipping
okay,
out
okay, okay. That
when
that Hideo got real-time footage. This was the this was the reaction when they were captured the PlayStation ponies reaction live when they saw Xbox games coming on.
Yo,
Is that what it was from Game Awards? They saw
that
Blade. This is what
scream.
their reaction was. That's what yo, that scream. I gotta tell you, yo, that scream,
It
that
was
scream was
freaking
everything.
captivating,
That
dude.
scream
It
was
was like,
everything. When that I was live on Mav's show, go watch it. When that scream happened, I screamed. I screamed, not because I was afraid, but I was so caught up in, like, the
yeah,
eyes, right? Like, I was just watching it, and then when you look in the eyes and you see that door open, right? You see the door open, and then she loses her shit, that reaction was so real
yeah.
and visceral. Oh, woo!
It was raw. It was raw,
Oh my god.
baby. Big boy
Regardless of what they're
Mike.
doing, this is gonna
Thank
be fire.
you. With that
Oh, man, big
$2
boy
super chat.
Mike.
Thank you, love.
Thank you, brother, with that $2 super chat says, "When things get tough, they always have sore spots."
Remember, guys, hands back here and swing
Hey,
around.
hey, hey.
That's the dance. That's the dance. We do it all together.
No, we know what they do. We know what they do. My man, the Hooded Canuck says, I
Yeah.
think Xbox is gonna have their own Defenders or Midnight Suns game. Start with Blade, add Moon Knight, Daredevil, Elektra, Punisher, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones, the Defenders. Yo, it might be. The dopest shit that they could do is mimic the Avengers, where they give us like single games for these people and then give us like a group game later with them. That would be dope.
Yeah,
I'm down for that. I'm down with that for sure.
I'm with it
Blaze
too.
says, remember when they showed Spider-Man 2016 reveal? I'll never forget how those ponies were bragging and making fun of us. Now look how the roles have switched. Dude, Blaze, you're
But
so on
let
point.
me
It's not
ask you a
even funny.
question. Where was that shady cameraman that was out there getting I didn't even think that Phil was there. Like this was the time to go ahead and get that shot of Phil,
Hey,
right?
we know. This is the we understand and know that Jeff is head pony in charge. Okay. HPIC. Okay. He's the head pony in charge. He has this pony
Where
ass
the
show.
HPIC.
Yeah, this pony ass show. And now people want to say, oh, there's no Xbox tax. Look at what happened. Listen, you can't deny greatness. Okay. You can sit there and fudge it like what they did with not allowing Starfield to be nominated for Game of the Year. Right. But you can't deny it. Right. So Xbox shows up. Phil says, hey, here's these games. Right. You're welcome. Let me make your show good this year.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because
Because
listen,
let's be clear,
yeah, it
over
was
the
gonna be
last
pure
5 years,
trash.
or so, the only Game Award shows that were good were the ones that Xbox showed up to. That's just facts. And that's just what it is. So they went ahead and they did this. Now, if you recall last year, 2022, Phil didn't bring no games, right? Phil Phil saved the games for the January Direct. During that stream, you see the cameraman, and he's like, "Where's Phil?
No.
I gotta go find him." Put the camera on Phil. Phil's like, "Come on, man. Just be fucking happy that I showed up here.
Mhm.
Why you out here trying to blast me on camera because I ain't got no games to show up here?" Right? Flash forward 1 year. Right? 2023. We bring in the heat. Xbox defines the show, destroys the narrative of anybody before this show happened as to what we were going to have coming. Kills that idea that we weren't going to get a Marvel game. Just smashes it. Kills the idea that Hideo Kojima that he's
Kashima.
just what is he working on? What is this game? Is he even doing anything for Xbox? Yeah, he is, right? Boom, that's there. Hellblade, they don't want to show combat because it's gonna be garbage. fucking lit the world on fire with Hellblade 2 trailer. Smashed the narratives. That cameraman, do you think he's looking for Phil? You think he's looking for Aaron Greenberg out here, seeing where they at? You think he's looking for Sarah Bond, the new head of Xbox, who was there, who posted a picture of herself in a dress while she was there, all greened out because she was being a thug, repping Xbox hard? You think you find her? Think find any of them? Nah, nah, no cameraman goes there. The only Xbox related camera guy that was there, I'm sorry, that the person who took the camera to was Todd Howard, and that's because they literally on stage, like, pointed, like, "Look, it's our boss," and the guy didn't even know. He's like, "Who's their boss?" Boom, Todd Howard. "Oh, they got me, bastards. That they got him." Right? Like, that's to show you, bro, this is what these people are. But again, just like they try to hold us down, we still won. We still won awards at that show. We Us and Nintendo are equal. And you know who did oh, man. You know who didn't
Dude,
win an award? I don't even know if you
darn it.
guys know their
Let
names.
me see. Hold up.
I don't
Because
know. I don't know.
I think it's, like, known, like a big name. Was it a big name?
They used to be a big name. They used to
Okay,
be a
okay,
big name.
okay, okay.
Sadly, they're on their way down.
Okay,
They're on their
okay.
way down. Yeah, the
Mhm.
cred of the name is slowly eroding.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah, yeah.
starts with a P. It's fucking PlayStation. They didn't win shit. They didn't win shit. Okay?
I told you guys
They
before,
didn't win
what does the
shit.
P and the S stands for? I'm not gonna say it. I'll write it.
Write it. They didn't win shit. Now, to be clear, they we now understand fully why they are so obsessed with Blade. We understand fully now because that Spider-Man game that they had, Spider-Man 2, they got all those forced nominations, right? 7 nominations. Fucking goose egg, bro.
As it
Goose
should
egg.
have been. That's
Well,
exactly
it
how
should well, this is no, what
this
should have happened, it shouldn't have
it
been
should not
even
no, but it since it did
nominated for
make it,
anything.
listen, that's exactly how it should have played out.
This is the way that you humble them. It's beautiful. Jeff is like, "God damn it. I thought we had enough votes. I thought we had enough ponies voting to save this game." No, man. No, just embarrass yourself, right? You just embarrass yourself because what that means is that we saw that they just put it in there because they wanted to put a PlayStation game up on the nominee list. And that's just what it was.
And listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate it because the embarrassment was real to go ahead
It was very
and
real.
be up there and just leave empty-handed every moment like, "This is it. This is it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna wipe out the house."
Oh, they didn't win shit,
No.
yo. That's so satisfying. But you see it now. It makes sense why they're so obsessed with them wanting Blade so much. I mean, listen, it's being made by Arcane Leon. The last time they put out a Game of the Year nominated multiple times, won many Game of the Year awards. They're afraid. My man Void Rap says, I watched the Fratanga video. The reactions to Spider-Man not winning a single award was both cringe and hilarious.
It was.
Yeah, I think maybe it was J-Rock or Black Viking or somebody who put up like a collage of them, like just all of the ponies crying and smashing things and yelling and screaming when their precious game didn't win. It was glorious. It was glorious. You know who didn't go ahead and smash things and go crazy when Starfield didn't win RPG of the year?
Mm, mm,
Fucking Xbox fans, bro.
mhm.
Because we don't need that shit. We're not defined by it. Do I want the recognition being nominated? Sure. Yeah, because I know why it's not nominated, and that's the problem,
That's a
right?
problem, and
It's not
that's
nominated.
why it's so important to go ahead and point things out, like, the way the cameraman was freaking working that room, the fact that when Hellblade dude, I was, like, screaming, I was dumbfounded when I saw what they had put out there with that trailer, and the room was silence. I'm like, "Yo, is something wrong with the mics? Like, what happened to the show?" Like, it took them quite a bit to react. The actress actually, like, she looked back like, did you guys see what we did? Like, what happened here?" And then kind of like the crowd kicked in and it was like, guys, the reaction is just not there. You see it, you feel it, and there's no denying the bull crap that takes
No,
place.
man, that shit was
So,
glorious, bro. That shit was amazing. Like,
yeah,
the fucking game was amazing, but this pony ass fucking show filled with pony ass people sitting in the stands, this is the shit that they do,
and
and it's okay.
it
You
for
know what? It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, we
we know what
we
it be,
we know what it be.
black and yellow,
We
black and
are
yellow,
gonna be
black
playing that game. Well, think about this, right? It's like it's like if you had no legs, right? But they announced some brand new sneakers,
Yeah,
right? It's
that's
like,
see, that's the
yo,
situation,
like those are dope sneakers,
but
I
I
guess,
can't,
but I
yeah,
ain't never gonna wear them. So I get why the ponies stared at that Hellblade 2.
yeah.
Then they started doing them. It's because they were doing the
They
mental
were trying to do the
roadmap
mental
in their
math.
head. They were
They were
like,
like,
"Yo,
"Yo,
what do
how am
we
I gonna
have?"
play how am I gonna put this game into my PlayStation?"
Well, they're trying to compare it to what they have, and they're thinking to themselves, "Man, nothing that we've ever had even comes close to this." And they started saying, "Why does this look so much better than God of War? Why does this look so much better than anything else that we've had? And we can't play it?" And then they started saying to themselves, "Hold on, no, Xbox is gonna bring it to PlayStation." That's when they started cheering. They're like, "Yes, okay," in their minds because that's how fucked they are.
But,
That's how fucked they are.
he did make such a big deal, so obvious. God of War, the DLC. First of all, I was shocked personally. I was like, "Oh my gosh, free? Really? This is really unlike PlayStation." But he made it a point to bring it up like when he was talking, "Wow, PlayStation, it's free." Like it was kind of like, "Dude, okay, we know it, got it. Pony in charge."
Yeah, but that's because nobody was gonna pay for that shit. My man Tone Tone,
Thank you,
welcome,
baby.
brother.
Welcome.
With that $5 super chat says C Money and Doodle, the Mr. and Mrs. Smith of
Aw,
gaming.
thank you, love.
Thank you, brother. Destroying all the pony narratives one by one. Keep up the good fight. Thank
Thank
you, Tone
you.
Tone.
Thank you.
You
We
know how
appreciate
we
you.
do. We don't stop. Ain't
Get
nobody
'em,
gonna stop
ponies.
us. All right. That's it. Ain't nobody gonna stop us at all. Where was I on my list? I think my list moved. What the fuck took place? What the? I was looking at people. Everybody's being cooked. I'm seeing all the emojis in here.
Yes.
Okay, seeing all the emojis. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm dig. I'm digging it. Where did I go, man? What was the last one I read? I don't even remember, man. I know we were talking about smoking the blunt. Illegal dad. What's good, my man?
What's up, baby?
Welcome, player.
Welcome.
Welcome, player. Oh, I think I skipped him. That's what happened. Um, there you go, right here. The port begging isn't even funny anymore. It's sad and cringe, says the illegal dad. These are just the facts, man. These are just the facts. Hoodie Canuck says, I didn't play Spider-Man 2, but I did watch it on YouTube. An actual gameplay and walkthrough of the cinematics. I was bored in a half hour. The narrative sucked. The QTE totally boring. So we started it finally after like a million years. And I mean, it's as fun I would say, like, it's as fun as Spider-Man 2018 was, whereas the combat is good, but it's mindless, right? It's like, you just kinda click the buttons, blah, 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 and then you dodge here, do all this stuff. It's fine. I'm not gonna say the game is some horrible trash. I think the bugs that it launched with were fucking ridiculous. The fact that it was, brought to, the nomination stage is ridiculous, like, beyond ridiculous. Um,
There we go. I had to mute it.
muted yourself.
I gotta come. I'll be right back. But I do want to give my opinion real quick. But yeah, the cinematics they were stunning. But this is the problem, right? Even while you're watching it, you're not really incorporated. So you feel a little bit disconnected when they want you to click a button. And I can't stand that feeling because I do love, and I don't know if you guys are with me with what I'm saying. Sometimes you're playing a game and you're so connected to the controller, you know exactly where your movement is gonna go because your reaction is it's all you're just so connected to the game. So you feel like you're a part of it and your instincts kind of react as you go. There's a disconnect for me with that. Also, when you go from the from that to going ahead and actually playing the game, the cinematics to the game, there's a huge disconnect. Okay, there's
Facts.
no denying it. I told you guys after the Sandman fight, you go ahead and you see the sand kind of dropping through, and it's all over the place. Like the trees are not responsive the same way that the sand is moving, and that should be like kind of like chaotic.
Yeah,
You
like the
also
sand is blowing all over the
yes,
place, but the
like
tree is like, "Ooh,
obviously the tree
hey."
is just like,
Just
all
the
right,
leaves, just the
these
leaves a little
wimpy
bit. It's like, "Come on,
trees that
man."
should be reacting the same way and having that type of motion. You also go ahead and you look at the sand, there's water being splashed out, and you're like, okay, where's the density of the sand? Why am I
Why
not seeing
doesn't it
any
look wet?
contrast? You see his feet dug into there, and when you look back, there's no print left behind. Okay, there was a metal thing, and his foot is going right through it. Like, come on, let's keep it. If we're gonna keep it real, and we're really gonna go ahead and dissect things just the same way they want to go ahead and do with the Xbox games, then let's really get to it. You know what I mean? Like, it has to go both ways.
Yeah. I mean, it's just what it is. Um, I mean, at the end of the day, like, we already knew what this was, and when I played it, I felt exactly the same. It was the 2018 game as the base. They just crisped it up a little bit. They didn't go
Be right back. See.
full into making the graphics crazy, anything like that. This is not a next gen game. This is not a PlayStation 5 next gen game. This is a holdover from the PlayStation 4 brought forward and, added to, which is why you see all the weaknesses in it. It's just not that great, and that's just what it is. The Hooded Canuck says MJ is OP as fuck. You could finish the whole game with her and that taser. It's stupid. It's like, why even bother? Snooky Jackson, welcome. Says, good morning, C Money and Doodle, and my gaming brothers and sisters from New Orleans. Oh man, Snooky, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Oh, love seeing the emojis in the chat. You guys are killing it. It's beautiful. Ponies cooking, ponies crying. It's all glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. It's funny. I see where I was now. I caught up. I caught up. Um, I see where hold on, where was it? I wanted to highlight something because where roles have switched now. Nope, it's not that one. Good to see you. It's been working. Wait, I'm almost there. I know it. Why so serious? Says nothing like an anti-pony show in the morning. Listen, that's the best way to start the day. Is the best. Okay, One Punch Jedi says, I haven't seen a post saying Xbox has no games from ponies lately. So yes, the ponies out in the stands, they are being contained, right? But we're gonna talk about it when Doodle gets back. But when if you guys saw the clip going around about IGN and their pre-show to the Game Awards. And you know what? Real quick to pause on that, kudos. Kudos to the Xbox community because we did not see anything about this IGN thing until days later because somebody finally went back and watched it and found out what they said. Nobody was watching it live. Everybody was probably out supporting other actual Xbox YouTubers. So shout out to the Xbox community for holding it down that way because that's dope. But if you did watch that motherfucking clip, and we're gonna talk, like I said, we're gonna talk about it. I'll show you. I do have the picture. I do have the picture. I have the picture right there. When you don't believe in the Xbox tax, but then your peer proves that it does exist at your expense on a live stream. This moment right here was worth everything. It was worth everything because my man Destin had the balls to make a video saying that there was no Xbox tax and that we were stupid and crazy for believing that. Stupid and crazy. We were ridiculous for believing there was an Xbox tax. Then he doubles down, does a live stream. Okay, does a live stream, gets Xbox people coming up there proving that there is, and he dismisses it. He has ponies show up and he's like, oh, yeah, well, good argument. Fuck out of here with that shit, right? It's it was so deserved for him to be live on one of the biggest shows of the year, which is the TGAs, where so many people watch. So there was a shit ton of people watching live on that pre-show that they had. And that dude, Damon Hatfield or whatever the flying fuck his name is, went in, went in on Destin, talking about how well, just to kind of bring it back again, I think Doodle's coming right back, but just to clarify based off what you had said, where you said you haven't seen people saying that Xbox doesn't have any games. Well, again, you said it has no games, right? That's what ponies in the stands have not been saying that. That's fair. But on IGN, they're getting desperate. They're just as desperate as the ponies in the stands. Okay, they're getting desperate. They don't know what to do. So they're trying to spread a false narrative again, saying that Xbox has no games. And he said it. He said it, right? He says, not my
Sorry, guys.
words, not my words, right? But he said that the internet says that Xbox has no games, right? Damon Hatfield said that. That was horrible. Doodle,
What's up, baby? What I miss? Sorry, guys.
it's okay. I wanted to bring up the Destin situation
Yes.
because our man one punch um one punch Jedi brought up the idea that people are not saying he hasn't seen it lately about the Xbox has no games, but obviously live on that pre-show, they went in, started talking about bullshit. But that was just that. This here is what I really want to talk about, which is Destin getting roasted live.
Listen, you can't go out there and say, by the way, about what you mentioned, you can't go out there and say Xbox has no games when you're looking at the lineup. At this point, you just sound ridiculous. You can't go ahead and say that considering the fact that where are PlayStation games? You want receipts? Even you got the receipts from us. Show me your receipts. Let me see what you're working on. You don't even know. You don't even know if you should keep your freaking PlayStation. So that's where we're at with your situation. I think we need to stop getting to the point where we're here calling things out as if this goes just in one direction. This is a two-way street, bro. Like you can't go ahead talking crap anymore. Not to mention that you don't have the stance for it anymore. Yes, you got away with it for a bit. It's our turn now. It's our
Well,
turn.
but that's the thing, right? So that's why they're doing it though, right? Like that's why they're trying to spread the narrative because they get to control the narrative when they're live talking to millions of people, right? So they don't need receipts at that moment because there's so many casual people who don't know any better and who don't care to dig on their own and do any research
Yeah,
whatsoever.
and that's the
And this is
problem.
why it affects
Mhm.
us because they're out here spreading this misinformation. So you got this clown who it looks like it was a setup, right? So he goes and he starts by saying, uh, is Hellblade and Stalker 2 enough for 2024? Right. And then the girl next to him says, well, Fable is rumored. And then he's like, oh, well, yeah, but we don't know if Fable's gonna come out, right? And then Destin's like, well, they're definitely going to have games, right? And then Destin, being the fake ass Xbox fan that he is, instead of listing Avowed and Towerborn and Ara and any of these other games that we have that we know are coming out this year, the only thing he could reach for is Starfield's expansion, right? Which is not even it's an expansion, right? Why would you list an expansion as your point when there's literally other games that are coming out this year, right? But he reaches for that, and then he then tries to make a joke thinking that the people he's with are gonna back him on this joke, right? Because there's no bias, there's no Xbox tax at IGN. They're just confused and they don't know that there's other games. I'm sorry, they literally have a list of every game coming out at IGN, but they don't know. They don't know that there's more than just those 2 games coming. Plus, because Call of Duty's not not first party either, right? It's not first party. I forgot. These people are cracked out, right? But he went ahead, made the joke about how the single player numbers are going down. It says, "Bo, you know how worried we are about the number of players that Starfield has going down." And then Damon says, "Yeah, I know, it's like it is, they're going down." And Dustin's like, "Well, I'm being sarcastic," right? And he's like and Damon's like, "Yeah, but they are going down." And Dustin's be like, "I mean, it's a single player game." Like, but, like, you just see like, it's just
The yes,
when
it's
he
just
real
such
it
an
was that moment.
uncomfortable situation where it sunk in, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So that first of all, like, I wanna make it very clear, like, it I have such trouble with the way that he treated the Xbox community when everyone took the time to go over there and kind of explain this Xbox tax situation and the bias with the media, right? Um, and there was a lot of being dismissive and nasty behavior, right? And I feel like this kind of came back. It's a really good thing that it happened. I feel really bad. He got kind of caught off guard,
Who
and he
you
was.
feel what? I'm sorry.
I feel really bad because he
Say that
got kind of.
again one more
I
time.
feel really bad.
You
I feel
feel
really bad because it was such a genuine reaction, kind of like when you realize when you're not woke and you don't know what's going on out there, and it kind of like slaps you with it, and you're like,
that
"Oh
must be
shoot,
the
you
that
know,
I think
it
that has to
is
be like the
real. It is real. No one would want to be in that situation." But when you think of how he treated the Xbox community, the lack of understanding, the lack of freaking
yes.
listening, the disrespect that took place is
There we
kind of
go.
like you get what you freaking get.
Exactly. So
But
there's no
dude,
feeling bad for this motherfucker,
feeling
right? There's
bad in
nothing to feel
general
bad
for
because
somebody to be in
that's
that
laughter. That's
situation.
laughter for
For
me.
somebody to be in that situation, it's kind of like uncomfortable. It's like,
Good.
okay, you did
Good.
realize
Be
it.
uncomfortable.
But what you don't understand is that you did that to an entire
Exactly.
community. You mocked an
Exactly.
entire community. You dismissed an entire community. You weren't actually out there listening to what
You
they
were
had to
pushing
say.
IGN's
And that
agenda
was
and they made
disgusting.
a fool of you live on TV.
Exactly.
Live on the air. They made a fool of you. I have no sympathy for this dude, not even the slightest. When I look at that picture, let me bring it back up because I just need to I need to feel energized again. When I look at that picture, I feel nothing but joy and satisfaction. Joy and satisfaction. I don't feel bad. I don't feel sad. I don't give it an ounce of any type of, "Oh, no." No. F that shit. You know why? Because he had none either. When he was sitting up there, he was like, yeah, okay." And anytime he got called out and shown something, he's like, agree to disagree.
That was so
uh
nasty.
Oh,
That was
you're
so
dropping
wrong,
bars.
dude.
Dismissive. I'm getting the next person on the call. Go. Sorry, homie. There's no sadness here. There's no, oh no, I feel bad for you. That's you being played by the people that you played us for. So good on you, bro. Good on you. You got.
You
You
got.
got. And you know what I
You
loved even
got.
further? You know what I love even further? He came out with a video after this, his first video since that moment, and you can see him.
The
He's
demeanor.
like, "Xbox did really good on that show, guys. It was really good, yeah." But you can see how effed up he was, showing his
This
face
is
because he
what
couldn't even
walking that
address it.
line gets you, though. This is what walking the line gets you. At no point do they, and I don't understand why this was a situation that had to play out this way. Like, they show who they are. They behave how they behave. And this is the thing. Like, it's our turn now, but like, you've seen this behavior. What do you think? It wasn't gonna come and slap you in the face and it wasn't gonna come and get you? Like,
Facts.
I it's sad to think that you don't think it's kind of like how you said, "See money." You know, somebody who's out there cheating, you're like, "Oh, but they won't do it to me." You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah,
can't
they
like,
got him, bro,
this is they
live. It was beautiful.
people
It was
show you who they
glorious.
are.
It was glorious. It was glorious. My man, Smitty Smith,
Yes,
that
baby.
$5
Thank
super chat. Thank you, my friend. We
you.
appreciate you. Says, how ironic that Destin is actually the face of the Xbox tax,
That's
the
crazy. See,
book
but
of X.
this is how wrong what he did was that it came back around to him so quickly. And listen, this is the
Oh
thing. I
man,
said it when he was doing this to
that's
everyone out
glorious.
there. Like, dude, this isn't cute. Like, this isn't right, the way that you're treating people. And I just didn't know that karma was gonna come and get him that fast. And it
Oh,
was
it
crazy
got
to
him.
see him dumbfounded, dude. Like,
It got him,
dumbfounded.
bro. It got him indeed, and it was glorious. It was glorious. I live for that moment. I wanna replay that. I want that. I saved that clip. Like, I'm gonna get it, and I just wanna just live in that moment. I love it. It's so good. I hope that every day when he goes to work and he looks at those people, it reminds him
Of
that
that moment.
he was such a punk ass to us, and then
He
he
was,
got
dude, there's
bitched
no
out by his
denying
own crew.
how nasty that
They're my
whole thing
friends. I
played
know what they
out.
mean. Destin, what the fuck did they
What did
mean
they mean
now?
this time, bro?
What
Because
did they
you
mean
look like
now?
listen, by the way,
Come on,
they
man.
did not look like your friends. You look like you had no understanding of what the heck was taking place over there. You got played.
You
You
got
got played
played,
so
fam.
quickly,
It was
dude. That came
beautiful.
back in it came back around so fast for you, dude. I've never seen karma turn around that quick. That's how wrong what you did was, though. That's how messed up, and we told you.
Facts.
It was wrong. "Joke's on him," says Jeremy Brown.
Facts. It is. It is. And it's a beautiful flying vegetable nutsack. What's up, my man? What a name.
What a
Gotta love the
beautiful
name.
name.
Flying vegetable nutsack.
That's VIP right there.
Oh
That's
my god.
VIP.
I feel like that's something that I've said in the past. Oh my god. Um, my homie Pyromat says, "See money. The ZeniMax Studios historically don't list platforms on announcement teasers, trailers. They want the game to do the talking, not the platforms. Bethesda Roundtable, Phil said it's all about exclusives. I mean, that's facts." J Rock says, "OD is the best title ever. It really is. It really is." It says, "That's OD." It's facts. These are true, man. These are true.
G maybe over
Oh,
here.
shit, my bad.
Oh,
Sorry. Eric, what's good, my man? Welcome,
welcome.
welcome. He says, "Yo, Xbox marketing is on point."
It is,
Yes, it is.
baby.
Got everyone buzzing about Blade. All the Sony sites plugging an Xbox exclusive. It's glorious, bro. It's glorious. Hoodie Canuck says, "OD is probably gonna be one of the scariest games we will all ever play. Like, the look of that game has me interested."
I get it. Listen, I again, we were talking about this because I claim that I don't like these type of games, but man,
You love
I
them.
gotta start admitting to
Yeah,
myself that
you
it's
accept
just
it. You love them. You
we were
love the
playing
scary
Alan
shit.
Wake and C Money was out there screaming though.
Yo, that should get you. That should get you. That's just good. Big Boy Mike says if
What's
Sony
up,
pony
baby?
pickle writers think that they're getting played, they are sniffing too much pony powder. They forgot really quick that what Phil said when they first bought Bethesda. Bethesda equals exclusives only.
As it should be
Facts.
though. There's nothing wrong with that. I spend my money. These things are mine.
This is
Period.
the facts, yo. J Rock says ponies are more hyped over Blade than they were for anything shown for PlayStation. These are facts, dude. They're 100% facts. My man Smitty Smith with that $5 super chat.
Thank
Thank you, my man.
you.
Appreciate you. Says that was the gaming gods coming to collect on Destin's bitch ass. The Book of X.
The
Yo,
Book of X.
facts,
Let's
yo.
go. Listen, you guys are not playing. You guys didn't feel just a little bit like, holy
No,
crap,
dude,
somebody
no.
got
It's
real
listen, I'm
good.
gonna let you. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna say this. You guys, like, we have 6 kids, but you're a mom of 6. I get it. You felt a little sad for this dude,
Well, it's kind of like
but
your
there's
kids. You tell them, listen, there's racism out there. There's racism out there. And then it's like they don't believe you. And you're
until
like,
they feel it, right?
yeah. And it's like,
And
damn,
that's
man,
what
you
this
had to
dude
learn
felt.
that way. But this is the difference, though. He went out there and he just took down because let's face it, it was a lot worse than when you're having a conversation with someone, right? And Destin's been doing this for a long time. He's been on the mic, going ahead and doing this media stuff for quite a while. And it's like for you to talk down on everyone else for their feelings, their opinions, what they've been dealing with. Like that was huge. See, that was such a big freaking deal. Like, it was pretty heartless, if you ask me. Like, that's what got me about everything that he did, right? It's like, dude, that crap was freaking heartless. How dare you treat your people like that, your
Yeah,
community? And it was
exactly.
being excused everywhere, and that was even more frustrating than what he actually did. Like, it's like, okay, he did that, but now we all saw it. Let's freaking address the issue. But no, like, a lot of people didn't want to go ahead and recognize how wrong this was. And so,
Or how wrong it is. It's
yes,
still
it's still
there, and
there. And
it's just
this
that
the thing
now
is that we don't even know if he learned from that, by the way.
I'm
Like, we
telling
don't
you though, but
even
you watch
know.
the video, go look at his first video that he made. I didn't watch it, I just put it on, just the beginning, and then I bounced out, but when you look at it, you could just see he's just like a shell of a man, like, he's coming out like, "Oh, shit, I'm gonna put out this video, and I can't even address how I got bitched out live in front of
You
millions
know
of
why?
people."
Because he tried that community that he's making this video for, he tried to bitch out that entire community the same
Exactly,
way that he got bitched out on a
exactly.
mic out there, face zoomed
This is
in
why we
with
don't
footage
feel
for
bad
everyone to
for
see.
bitch assness. Okay, we don't feel bad for bitch assness. My man Squidly, welcome, says the door that they walk
Welcome,
out
baby.
of was the door from PT. Are they linking this all together? I don't know. I don't know. Stanley, my man, says Phil already said new IPs are exclusive.
Let's go.
Facts. Deploy says buy an Xbox.
Yes,
Facts.
it's not simple though. Thank you. Thank
N-
you for that
Absolutely.
info, because you would think that these are things that people could just put together, right? It's kind of
100%.
like, okay, so go sell your PlayStation. Maybe they'll give you something for it. At this point, I feel like for every return you should be paying. Like, here, take this from me.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
give you
I
this
know.
much so I don't have to pay for the recycling or for this to go away.
Facts.
Aloha, Nino.
Nino, what's good, my man? Welcome. Says good day, good day.
Good day,
Void
love.
Rap says you want it's simple. Want to play Blade? Buy an Xbox. Facts, man. Facts. John TJ says, like Sean says, the ponies working them street corners. Fun fact: if you guys don't know,
Oh, I'm
tomorrow
so
on her,
excited.
him, and the guests, my man Sean will be here repping that TTS podcast, rocking with Dirk Griggity and them. Gonna
Yes.
be a fun
We're so
time.
excited. I
My
can't
man,
wait.
One Punch Jedi says, "See money. Remember when you was on Xbox podcast with Boom and you said Destin shouldn't have said anything or come out about Xbox hacks? Now look at him. Facts.
He shouldn't if he was
Facts. It's
going to
almost like I was right.
as
Almost.
you kept getting,
Almost.
shut that trying
Almost.
to trying to
Almost.
shut you up,
Yeah,
right? That
it's all
whole
good. It's all
situation, the
good.
way it played out, and then look at how it's playing out now.
Seems like it's a funny
Mm.
time, huh? Uh, excuse me. Uh, Powerball says, and if OD is half the game PT was before it got canceled, OD is going to be superb. Yeah, it's like there's no facts. John Wolf says Hellblade 2 was stunning. I watched that trailer like 6 times. It's a beautiful thing. Deploy says facts. Hellblade 2.
Is
Hellblade 2 is just like
fire.
crazy. Def Leppard says Jordan Peele is amazing. Yeah, I mean, look, this is like a crazy situation.
It
Oh, people
is.
are saying
Are
that
you
Del Toro, Guillermo del Toro is one of them for sure. J Rock
He
says,
is
"Yep,
so creative. Guillermo del
yeah,
Toro is
that's gonna be
freaking, yeah.
wild. That's gonna be wild." Ryuar says it was the Xbox Winter Showcase.
They didn't see it
Oh,
coming. It
yo,
was that
facts.
secret showcase,
It was that
guys.
secret showcase. Lad says Blade trailer fire is already better than the Wolverine trailer. Well, you notice that we saw who Blade was, whereas in the Wolverine trailer, you didn't. You just saw his little claw, like, oh, look at me. I'm Wolverine. I don't know. Cypher says, but they didn't put the logo of Xbox Game Studios, even though the game is published by Bethesda, whose logo was shown. Clowns, bro. These ponies are clowns. Listen, people bringing up Sega. Yo, Sega showed up.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so
Sega
excited
showed up.
because this is a lot that I didn't get to do. Again, I mentioned last night how I had the Nintendo. Obviously, back in the day, you go ahead and you kind of get what you get, right? You got the one system until you're able to be out there on your own and you buy what you want to buy. But we went from the Nintendo to the Super Nintendo, and I didn't get to experience um a lot of this stuff unless like I went to my cousin's house and it was like, okay. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get them now. So it's really cool that they're making a comeback.
Yeah, the fact
They
that
they
they're
need to
making
go
it
ahead and
new.
lean into this nostalgic games just like Nintendo does, right? That's what you guys had out there competing. So, and I mean they're doing great with the with Persona. Madman is so freaking excited that they finally have them on Xbox. He loves those games.
Yeah.
So Sega is coming up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Jacob says FTC and CMA trying to see if Xbox investment in OpenAI is harming and will probably get Xbox to divest OpenAI, but they don't own them. Yeah, they don't own them. So I don't even understand where they would where they would even try. This paint says, look, Starfield came out with exclusive logo when they announced it, and people still thought it was coming to their console. So it doesn't matter. Put a logo or no logo, doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't this
Yo,
man,
these
thank you
ponies
so
don't
much
have
for
the
bringing that up.
brain.
He is
They don't have the
100%
brain
correct.
capacity, bro.
They listen, you can say it, you can write it down, you can add the logo. They still go ahead and they come out here with these ridiculous takes. And I don't know if it's for attention. I don't know. At this point, you're like, okay, you can't be lacking that much, right? It can't be spelled out for you and you still don't understand it.
Facts. 100%. My man, Fark
Good
you.
morning,
Welcome, brother.
baby.
Welcome. Also, flying vegetable nutsack. See, money, I made it. I'm here just for you. I knew it. I
We know
felt
I
it.
knew it was
I felt
as soon
it.
as I
I
said VIP,
knew
you
it
know
was
what I
Fark you.
meant.
My man, he be pulling out this shit that I be saying. It's funny, yo. Oh my God. J Rock says they live in a delusional
Yes.
state in which they believe every game needs to be on PlayStation to succeed. When in reality, they themselves don't overwhelmingly support their own products.
Exactly, thank you
J
for
Rock, these
saying
are
that.
fucking
It's
facts, my dude.
yes, they
These are
feel
fucking
that
facts.
we don't live in a world where anything needs PlayStation, and this was the problem before, right? Because they had okay, they had the numbers for the box, and they will go ahead and reel people in. This is where you want your games to be exclusive. This is what you want. And listen, Square learned real quick this year what that meant. And I
Yep,
don't understand how anybody can run towards PlayStation at this point. But I love that you said that. It is true. They feel
of
like
course.
the PlayStation is needed for anything. I'm gonna tell you right now, PlayStation's out there. They had one heck of a year. I really want to do a show just going over all the bullcrap that went down. And this is again, just like this is the start, and this is the worst year that Xbox is going to have when it comes to games, and it's been a phenomenal year. This is the best year that PlayStation is going to have when it comes to them crumbling down because the lawsuits and everything that's going forward. Listen, 2024 is not looking bright for you guys.
They can't afford to spend that type of money, bro. They
Exactly.
can't afford it. They if they could, they would have tried to buy Bethesda, but they couldn't do it then. They damn well can't do it now. And it's more than double what that lawsuit is more than double than what they paid for Bungie, and they had to buy Bungie with food stamps.
And
So how the hell they're gonna pay
sticky notes,
for the fucking thing?
IOUs.
IOUs.
All
My man
right.
Game Shark with that $5
Thank
super
you,
chat. Thank you,
baby.
my man. Says they should leave Xbox logos off all their announcements from now
Yes.
on just to troll. You guys are great. Keep it up.
Oh,
Fire.
thank you, love.
P.S. Watch Samurai Cop. Oh,
We
Game
did.
Shark, we
Oh my
did,
gosh,
bro.
we did.
We just didn't
Yes,
have Anime and Beyond yet.
we
We
did.
watched it, and what the fuck was that, Game Shark?
Oh
Was
my
this like a
gosh.
salt? It
Was
was
this
like
a
a
setup?
portal.
Was
It
this
was
a
like a
Oh my
portal with
god,
like
it will go in and out where it was like,
no
this is taking
reason.
place, and then it like will jump into like what felt like porn to us. We were
Yeah,
like,
it's like what are we watching
what
here?
are we watching?
But we watched the whole thing, Game
We
Shark,
did,
okay?
we
And
did.
it was curious for sure. It was curious. It was wild. I don't know what was that? I don't understand. I don't know what we consumed, but for sure, we consumed something.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, the Powerball's in the same vein. They be thinking PlayStation is a more popular console. We should get everything. We don't want Xbox to have anything. And if they do get anything, we're getting it too. They're cracked out,
Greedy
bro.
mentality, that delusional mentality that the delusional world that they live in. I think they went ahead, they packed up, and they're in one of those Starfield planets,
Oh,
and they're out there
they're out there in space.
living
They don't even know
in
where they are.
it's just
They don't even know
unreal.
where they are. Illegal Dad says these ponies use the idea that sales are needed. That's why they believe they'll get the games, but they forget games go day and date with PC. Facts, facts. They don't understand. Not to mention that Phil Spencer himself was directly asked by some pony, probably Ryan McCaffrey, but some pony asked him, "Do you need PlayStation sales for Starfield to be successful?" And he straight face said, "No, no, we don't need you, PlayStation." But they don't wanna hear it. Like, it's like they as soon as they hear him start talking, saying something they don't want, they just, "No, no." They just, like, dead themselves out. They don't wanna hear nothing because 'cause they're crying. They're all upset all the time. It's a great time. Lad says, "We're gonna be needing that Blade soundtrack too, baby."
Yes.
Facts, bro. Facts. J-Rock says, "COD dev smoked them when he said they blow out God of War in terms of support on PlayStation." That's so dope. That's so dope. I love when they fucking fire back. Xbox is I feel like Xbox's teams have been feeling more empowered to come out here and say shit. Like, what was it? Sea of Thieves or Grounded or somebody was like, "Oh, like, what about our community events that we do all the week, every week or whatever?"
And listen,
Um,
as they should, and I think what they're starting to realize is, listen, when they were down, they went ahead and they got kicked down, right? They kept getting kicked and knocked over, and they just didn't give a crap. But what they're starting to notice is, first of all, that big D mentality when you got
that
that
big team
wallet, that
mentality,
changes
baby.
things, all right? Let's keep it real. But on top of it all, it's like we're making the changes. We came out with this freaking plan and we're sticking through it. We're making the changes that we
Facts.
need, and we're still getting knocked. We're not getting recognition. At some point, you gotta say, F this shit. I do what I does, and it be what it be.
I love it. It's
Listen,
facts. It's
unapologetic.
facts.
Sorry, not sorry. It
They
ain't
gotta own it,
happening.
bro.
We don't give a crap. That's the mentality moving forward, and keep knocking these ponies.
Absolutely. Cypher Type 1, my man, says, "Honestly, they wanna keep Xbox at that position that
Mhm.
it was last gen, which they see as the glory days when all the right in the world and don't wanna lose that feeling they had." Well, that feeling needs to be
You
deleted
better
because
figure things
it's gone,
out. You better
dude.
go get some therapy and work through these problems because you
Yep,
got another thing coming. And it
yep.
it listen, it didn't even again, talk about karma. It This didn't even happen where, like, you know, Xbox is just having the best freaking year, the best turnaround, the moving forward. You see the trajectory of what's coming. It's like, holy crap. But on top of it, it's just PlayStation is at a ridiculous decline. I don't know how you can't be worried. And instead of caring about what's happening with Xbox, go ahead and figure out how you can send some messages over to PlayStation and see how they can get their crap together. I still don't know what the hell they're doing. They're out there broke. They don't know what steps to take, what moves to make. It's really concerning, and that's what you guys should focus your energy on, honestly.
But the problem with them is that we like, math is math, right? Numbers don't lie. PlayStation, whichever year they choose, they could only for their single player games, their big ones that are supposedly the ones that people want, right? They can only ever give us one a year if they have any desire to have another game in the next year. Because if you take 2 in a year now or 3 in a year now, like if they just bust their nut all over the place and like, here's 3, boom, more beginning of the year, middle of the year, after end of the year. That year will be dope for PlayStation fans, but they ain't gonna see nothing for the next like 7 years. Like it's like that's the type of crazy shit that they got going on. So you can't make this shit up. It's either that or you'll get your gas games, which we already know we're not seeing 6 of them till 2025 for the most part, and then you got another 6 that are supposed to be for 2026 now. Like, what are we even talking about, dude?
Listen,
Like, what are we
I called
talking
it from the
about?
beginning. They're making these unrealistic stands on what they can produce, and they're chopping things down, and they keep on chopping.
It's only so much money, man. It's only so much money. FarQ says, as Xbox fans, we just buy the console if we want to play a PlayStation game. Ponies are dumb, arrogant pieces of shit. You ain't wrong,
Hold on,
man.
hold on. Go back, go back, go back, please. I gotta do this real quick.
You gotta put that up there.
Let's go.
These are facts,
There's
bro. These are facts.
yeah.
That's 100% what they are. It's 100%. Look at us. Look at us. Look at behind Doodle. What's that? PlayStation VR 2. See that? Yeah. And right next to that is the Spider-Man fucking PlayStation.
We out here
Us Xbox
trying
fans
to
probably
support
spend more money than these fucking PlayStation dudes on their own shit. Because I know nobody's rocking that PlayStation VR. Neither are
nobody
we, to be
bought
honest
it.
with you. It's just sitting there. Dark Angelic, good morning, my
Welcome,
man.
baby. Thank you for being
Thank you
here.
so much. That $5 super chat says, "Good morning, all. Remember that ponies are a cult that believe PlayStation can never fail. It can only be failed."
And
Man, Dark
yes,
Angelic,
I
dropping
love that,
bars.
but also remember that not only did they think this way, it was shaped that way. The media, it did them no favors because they never thought that this day would come, and the day is here. But I think the nurturing that went around that type of mentality, they really ran with it, and that's the reason why they're having such trouble dealing with their emotions and their feelings right now. They were on cloud 9, and it's difficult to get down from there, but I think the reality check is necessary, especially right now because you're out there looking crazy. And again, here we are, Xbox fans trying to ground you, trying to help you out. And you go ahead and you act out and throw a freaking tantrum. You don't appreciate it. You don't appreciate. We're out here concerned for PlayStation with all their lawsuits and all that, and you're out there throwing dirt on the situation, trying to cover it up, making it seem like everything's all right and nothing's happening. Like, come on, keep it
Listen,
real.
to
That's
be
all.
to be clear, we ain't concerned for these bitches. What we are is we're laughing at them. Okay? We're laughing at them. We're laughing at their bullshit because the time has come and we're gonna reap the rewards and
Listen,
we're gonna laugh in it. We're gonna live in it.
this
It's a
is all
beautiful
I
thing.
gotta say.
Feed the ponies. Listen,
They're going through it.
only your
They're going
local
through it.
ponies, okay? To be clear, when we say this, we're talking about the friend you may have who's a pony. Let's be nice to him, right? Because they're going through it, right? The rest of them that are just living in Twitterland, fuck them ponies. Fuck them ponies real good. This pain, my man says these ponies are here. You know, they be playing on Xbox, appearing offline in the room in the dark, lying down on their belly with the door open. Facts. Grumpy Shaman, welcome, my man. Good morning. Blessings from Puerto Rico.
Oh, thank you,
Boricua's in the
baby.
house. There we go.
Bienvenido. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Mucho amor para ti en Puerto Rico.
Mozambique. Big. Big?
Mozambique?
Mozambique. Mozambique. Welcome, my man.
We
If we
hope
said it
we
wrong,
said it right, but
tell
if
us
we
how to
said
say
it
it right.
wrong, we didn't mean to.
CMoney, do you and Doodle sit in the same room when doing live streams? Yes, we do. She is right over there. She's facing a different direction. So she's facing I'm facing this way and she's facing
I
towards
I I
me.
can't get enough, you guys.
She just stares at me all day.
Yeah,
You
all
know what I'm
day,
saying?
all day.
But I just stare at her on the screen, so it's the same shit. But no, yeah, we're in the same room. It's our finished basement. It's our game room,
I
obviously.
have my own.
You have that's your spot where you have your own space for sure. But I'm just saying this is like the collective. This is
Yes.
our. That one's yours. This
This
one's
was
our.
ours.
Okay.
That's how it works, you guys.
This is my desk. My desk, our
Uh,
cave. Okay. My desk, our cave. Okay.
Unless is
16.
our desk.
Listen, it's gonna be 18 years married. Our cave, my desk, unless she wants to sit here. And then that's that. All right. Oh my gosh. Green Goblin, welcome, my man. Says
Welcome.
the Pony Pro specs have just been dropped and leaked online. They reckon it'll be out with September 24, but they still have no games to play. I don't know what they need another system for. They got nothing to play on it. It makes no sense
That's
to
what
me.
they keep releasing, though. That's what they keep giving out. And the funny thing is that they go ahead and I see all these things. Oh my gosh, back in stock. The handheld is back. Who's gonna buy it? Who wants
It's
it?
back in stock because motherfuckers returning that shit. Twank89 was good, my man.
What's up, baby?
Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome,
Love your
welcome.
profile picture.
Yeah, super dope, super dope. Hoodie Connect says, "I think Phil got his revenge. Destin was given the Xbox tax live." You know, I gotta tell you, oh shit, fucking G maybe. Jeff Pony in charge of head. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Honestly, they did Destin dirty on that live stream. Hoodie Canuck says it. I'm so happy it happened. I'm so happy. Like it's just like sometimes you
It's
need.
definitely much better that it happened in public
Yeah,
than
yeah, yeah.
he
No, no, no.
sitting
Like
in
it
that
needed to
moment.
happen there.
And
Like
yeah.
Damon was so cocky with how he was talking about it. Like, yeah, that's it. They ain't got no games, right? Oh no, that's it. Single player numbers are going down. Nobody's playing Starfield. Like, just so cocky with it. We don't know.
But I
Is it
love that
enough?
they're
Are these
doing
two
this
games enough?
because
You just got one game. You just got one game, and you're questioning whether two games is enough. Come on, man. Damon out here
and
being a
this is the
pony bitch.
thing, right? This is the situation though. Like I love that they're doing that. It just shows that everything we've been talking about is just 100%, right? When you're out there having conversations and just as Destin this, right? To the Xbox community, it's like, oh, it's your maybe you need a break, your mental health. It's like, how dare you go there because of my opinion? Like, listen, this is karma, man. Just
That's
comes
it,
right
man.
back
That's how we do,
around,
baby. That's
baby.
how we do. Wade Johnson, welcome, my man. Says very interesting that PlayStation 5 Pro was just leaked days after the VGA. Yeah, it's called desperation. They're doing anything that can possibly bring like, just a slight little good news their way. Like, come on, this is not good news. It's just more desperation. You got nothing to play on that shit. Why are you even talking about it? Corey No for life.
Baby. Thank you
Welcome.
for being here
Welcome,
with
my
us.
man.
Happy
Says good
Monday.
morning.
You guys, look. Candy cane straw.
Facts.
Christmas is coming.
Rashawn Appinger, what is good, my man? Says, I wish they saved their games for a direct again. Forget the kiddies. But this is the thing, Rashawn. When you got as many games as we have over here, Phil has said it. He needs to put the games everywhere we can because we got so many games. We need places to show them. We're gonna have that January direct. We're gonna have that developer direct again, and it'll just be focused on other stuff.
Listen,
And I
this
think
is
they'll do a deep dive on Hellblade probably if it's coming out the first half of the year.
yeah.
What were you gonna say, baby?
There are not enough directs to cover what they're working on.
Yeah, they gotta come up with
This
more
is
places
the
to put their
reality of
stuff.
it is considering the amount of studios that they have now, we know what they want us to know right now. There's so much more in there that's taking place that we're going to be freaking thrilled about that we have no idea that they're cooking. You know what I mean? So I think that this is wild, dude. This is wild. Talk about slapping a bitch up, dude. Like they could not have gotten this together more beautifully than they have. Like that money coming in, the changes that were made. And let me be clear though, by the way. For those who think that it's just the money situation, you can have all the money you want and if you don't have the mentality to put a plan together and see it through and work through it, right? You still have nothing. Like, it's not just the fact that he went ahead and he got that money. This is not just like, "Oh, everything's bought, everything's in there." You have to kind of, like, you have to have this figured out. You have to have the right team. Credit goes to Phil, goes to freaking Sarah, to Matt. That group that they have, they're so tight in the moves that they've made, right? Like it's insane. So you can have all the
Facts.
money you freaking want to have, but the reality of it is that if you can't follow through and you can't see a plan, you can't work things out. I mean, how many companies have with crazy money have tried to go ahead and try to get into this video game world, right? And they have to run out.
No success.
No success. And so for them to go ahead and not just go all in, but go ahead and do it right in a situation, right? Harder than most, right? Because yes, the name is there, but the name has been dragged through the freaking mud. All right. And this is what they continue to do, even though it's in the turnaround's been insane. But to be
100%.
that deep underground, to haul your ass back up and fight the way that they have, that's commendable, and the fact that they go ahead and they keep trying, and this is I think that this is what's doing it. This is what's changing the way that they deal with the media and with the situations. The fact that before when they were out and they were down, yes, okay, maybe this is why they're doing it. But when we're coming through and we're fighting and we don't stop fighting and we don't stop giving and you still want to knock us, that's personal. You're after us. And now the whole community can see it. And
Facts.
everybody out there with a freaking set of eyes and ears that actually in a brain that have a brain that freaking works.
Facts. It's true, and it's just gonna keep going, and they're just gonna get more desperate and desperate.
Mhm.
You have IGN doing it out loud live on public now, biggest game awards show they have for the year, and they're gonna go ahead and try to slander Xbox live. They disrespect their own Xbox dude live. They're lashing out. They're so desperate. They're so afraid because we know what Xbox is bringing. They're changing the game, dude. Xbox bringing Game Pass front and center is a direct shot to IGN and all the other media outlets out there
Yeah,
because Xbox is letting them know that we don't need you. Okay, we have 30 million people who are going to be able to play a game regardless of what you suggest to them.
I
They
agree.
devalue IGN, and that's what these people are crying, and it's hilarious.
And
It's
listen, this is
hilarious.
the thing, and we're gonna have. I said it before. They flip like pancakes. We're gonna have a lot of flippers. A lot of people that are gonna
Oh,
claim that they've
yeah, a
been
lot of
here from the
PlayStation dudes are
start.
gonna try to
A
come
lot of
back.
people claiming that their behavior and the words that were said were to build Xbox up
Oh, yeah.
because we care,
We had to
because
hold them
we know that they
accountable,
can do
guys.
better. Listen, this is the thing, and we all know it, right? We are responsible for our own words, right? When we go out there, we have a choice because you think before you speak, or at least that's how it should be, right? And we know that sometimes we can be harsh with words and there's like consequences with how people react to it, or maybe with how people receive them and how you make them feel. Again, going back to
Facts.
Destin and how he made the entire Xbox community feel by his dismissiveness for something that he claimed he wasn't there or that he didn't understand. Got it. But then you could have also, even if you don't think it's there or understand it, you could have been gentle about it. Not gentle in a, oh, here's a little baby, let me spoon feed you, but gentle in the way that you, of your delivery, right? That's a choice. So when we sit there and we say, well, we're talking to Xbox like this because so that they can be better, so that they can do better, I got to tell my truth. I'm not here to just cheer them on blindly. Guess what? You can focus on the good and you can deliver whatever negativity you have to say nicely. We don't need to just focus on whatever it is you want to pick on and chip on. There is constructive criticism, and then there's just flat out nasty criticism and attack. And I think Xbox received a lot of freaking attack and a lot of freaking criticism. And for now to maybe glow and take the stance of we just did it because we knew they can get here. No,
No, they didn't get here
no.
because of you, they got here in spite of you.
Exactly,
They got
exactly.
here for the love and support that the real Xbox fans were giving them, not because the real Xbox fans were tearing them down, because that's not how it
There's a
works.
difference.
Negative
There's
reinforcement does not bear
exactly.
positive results,
Listen,
right?
again, we see it in social media constantly, right? And if you're a parent, you know that you can go ahead and encourage your kids to do better, or you can like knock them down, right? You can do that with anybody. You can do that when you put a freaking message out there. You can encourage, or you can tear up self-esteem. Right? Those are two
Yep,
different things, and you can try to get away with saying, well, I'm just trying to encourage. The choice of words is yours, and you go ahead and you know very well how the delivery can really affect either someone or a team, or how it can be looked at.
facts, 100%. Shout out to my man, Mr. Joanna Dark in the building. Says Hellblade 2 made God
Welcome.
of War look like a Lego game.
Hey, listen, by the way, thank you for bringing that up. That Fortnite Lego game, I
Yo,
know the
Fortnite
Hooded
Lego's
Canuck
fire.
has been at it. Yes,
Canuck,
it is
bro.
freaking
We got to get up on that.
fire. By the way, and listen, I know it was nominated for Game of the Year, and there is a lot of good in there, but like with Alan Wake 2, the freaking we were playing, and it's kind of like the rain. You have paper over there. The paper's not getting affected by any of the rain that's happening or the mud around it. The lady goes into the water and she comes out straight up dry. There are no footprints left behind in the mud. Mud? Come on, guys. You overlooked that? The freaking rain splash, though, has no effect. And you guys know, if you know Doodle, your girl loves weather and freaking rain and all of that nature situation when it comes to seeing it play out. But freaking in Fortnite, the rain hits the ground, splashes the Lego Fortnite, and it's beautiful. It kind of gave me chills to hear the rain, something that from a game that was nominated for Game of the Year, even though it has elements that are just exceptional, there's a lot that can be said about what is lacking.
Facts. The Hooded Canuck says it's funny how Kratos took the stage and then Senua came up behind him and stuff killed that motherfucker live on stage.
As it should happen.
It's
Talking
true.
crap about Call of Duty. The
I don't
cute thing is
understand
that
how
he
that was
thought that
cool.
without that coming, maybe he had a shot at working for the for the company, another company I will be working for.
Yeah,
Don't think that was
that
gonna
was
play out, baby.
highly unnecessary, but that's on a prompter. You know what I'm saying? Like they okayed that shit.
Mhm.
But again, it's a
We
pony
know
ass
we were
show.
at
We know.
Ponyville.
Yeah, we know. I'm Breezy. What's good? My man says Familia, keep doing you. Keep
Oh,
doing you.
familia,
Thanks,
bienvenido. Thank
homie.
you for being here with us,
Appreciate it.
baby. Happy Monday.
Jigga J, what's
Jigga
up,
J.
man?
I love that
Appreciate
name.
you.
It reminds
It's
me
so
of
dope.
that Jigga what?
I
Jigga
literally
who? I
remember it
remember,
from
yo.
every week when I was watching Iron Lords and Jigga J would do like a super chat and Sovereign reading out Jigga J. It's like I'm Breezy says Familia, keep doing you Xbox for life. Facts, fam.
Thank you,
Appreciate you, brother.
baby.
RWK, what's up, my man? Thank you for being here,
Welcome,
brother.
love.
Saren was good, my man says, did
Woo!
you hear about that God of War guy talking about how short Call of Duty is? Oh, we just mentioned it right now. Yeah, that was some clown ass shit. But it's embarrassing, right?
It
Because again,
is.
PlayStation, the media, they all are so desperate to stop Xbox
Like,
from
come on,
rising.
that was not like, why even bring this up? Like, you're at a freaking award show. Like,
A war
what
show
does this
celebrating devs,
Yes,
and you
and
want to
then you're
knock
out
the
here
devs who
knocking
struggle to
them?
make that game. Come on,
Come
man.
on, man. The game was made in a year and a half. The game was made while they were being bought. Now they got money you can't even imagine.
It's a it's wild. Disrespect, disrespect. The bigger reality. Good morning, my man.
Good
Welcome.
morning. Welcome, love. Thank you
Sanchez
for being
Gaming.
here.
What's up, my man? Says Reforged still talking
Sanchez!
about Hellblade 2. Yo, everybody's gonna be talking about Hellblade 2 forever until that game comes out. And then once it comes out, people are gonna fucking sweat that shit even more because this is what these fools don't remember. Hellblade 1, they were all sucking on the teat of Hellblade 1. Okay, when they
See
got
money with
Hellblade
his
1
receipts.
exclusive on PlayStation, everybody was sweating that shit. Oh my god, it's so amazing. So amazing. They made that shit with like 20 people. They got like 200 people now making this game, bro. Be prepared. This shit is no
Be
joke.
prepared.
You thought they were something before. You didn't know. You don't know what Ninja Theory is. Ninja Theory has not taken their final form yet. This is them just on their next evolution game. Wait till they're done with this one, what they're going to do next. Remember, this is the sequel. This is the sequel. Okay. It's the third game that takes the game and explodes it even more. Right. So this is just the sequel. Just wait, bro.
Just you
Just you wait.
wait.
Just you wait. Mr. Joanna Dog says, when we finally get the secret Sony showcase, it will be titled the Remastered Showcase. All their games will include a roguelike mode. Now they will be repeat and done games. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, Lord.
RNB, aka the Underground Gamer. Welcome, my man. Thank you
Welcome.
for being here. Says Cyberpunk 2077 is not an ongoing or community game. I mean, these are facts. And this is just the truth. Saren says everybody's still playing Call of Duty every day. The multiplayer, they're waiting for the new Call of Duty. It's true.
And
It's
listen,
not
they
stopping.
found anything they can find. They broke rules to go ahead and try to keep Starfield off of the nominations. They were like, "Oh, there's just so many good games, and they have freaking remakes in the freaking categories." It's like, come on, guys, what are we doing here? Again, best moment was when that coach was like, "I'm not even a coach. I'm not even
I know.
coaching anymore." Like,
That was phenomenal.
yo,
What a fucking slap to the face. What a call out. That was lovely.
that was
That was
amazing,
lovely.
and thank you for speaking up and giving us that.
Yeah, that was dope. Cypher Type 1 says, folks shocked, saying the Hellblade trailer looked amazing. Like this was the first trailer. Like every trailer before wasn't amazing. And like they
Thank
didn't
you.
demo a state of
Thank
Unreal about
you.
8 months ago. Cypher, this is the pony bullshit that we have to deal with, right? They acting like this is some new shit. Like Hellblade has been the pinnacle. Every time, every year they come out, they make the game look better and better. And remember, we're not in the year the game is releasing. Okay. So they still have more time to make it look even better. And that's running on Xbox hardware. Come on, man. Let's let's stop. Let's stop. Jean-Marc Louis,
Ooh,
what's up, my man? Says, yo, y'all
welcome.
gotta do y'all after 3 p.m. LOL. At work right now. Xbox will bury
Oh,
them again at the June show and again at next Game Awards.
thank you for hanging out with us.
Yo,
Thank you for
for
stopping
sure,
by. We
for sure.
appreciate it.
So, Mark, remember, my man, we have our her, him, and a guest. That's late in the day. We have our Wednesday show, the gaming podcast, On Point, the gaming podcast. That's later in the day, 4 p.m. Eastern. Just this is our morning. We like to start the week off right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do it. Raiden Blade says we bots never once begged for any pony games. Maybe the pony bots did, but we never did.
Mhm.
We just went ahead and bought a PlayStation 5. Why can't they do the same? Also, piece of shit pony.
Hold up, hold up,
Game
hold up.
over. Facts. Facts.
Let's go. That's for you,
Absolutely,
baby. Mic drop.
homie. Drop that mic for sure, homie. Snooki Jack says that's why Phil told us to look at Game Awards. Surprise, surprise, Hellblade, OD, and our superhero Blade. You piece of shit ponies and pony bots. Oh my god, it's true. My man. Oh, well, first of all, Corey says fellow New Orleans. Oh man, that's dope, bro. New Orleans. We gotta go visit down there.
No, oh my
That'd be
god.
dope.
That would be pretty amazing.
Twittery Snake, my man,
Welcome,
welcome. Said
baby.
Blade also demonstrated one thing that I think is important to note. If an Xbox team has the passion to make a licensed game, it's not impossible for Xbox to be able to get a big existing IP. Twittery Snake, that's a great motherfucking point. And you know why? Because people are out here saying, well, Xbox, Phil doesn't like doing, licensed games. Has nothing to do with Phil not doing licensed games. He doesn't want to just do a licensed game, just like he doesn't want to just make any game, frankly. He doesn't want to say, hey, just go make this game. No, it's a passion. And you see Arcane Leon, they came out, they said it. They said they wanted to make a third person action game. They said they wanted to make a Blade game. And Phil made that happen.
That's the thing. Again, let's go back. ABK, he's gonna go see all the freaking developers and see what they want to go
What are
ahead
you
and
passionate about?
yep. Come on, man. Who says that? Philly Phil. Come on.
My man, D4 got 10
Thank you so
1.
much.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you for that $10 super chat. Thank you, my man. Says, of all people, Kotaku wrote an article titled Xbox's Hellblade 2 looks intense AF as fuck. Listen, I did not see that at all. So if you are on Twitter, send me that link. But that being said, listen, we're going to see things shift over time. Now, they also put out some heinous bullshit before, but when you have this coming out and you can't deny it,
That's
man.
the thing,
You
and
can't
and that's
deny
what
it.
I didn't want. I didn't want it to happen when you can't deny it. Like, you gotta be if they were fair all through, it's kind of like, okay, acknowledge, recognize this year's been a ish show when it comes to this stuff, when it comes to knocking it. And, understand that, they were in fear, they were freaking out, they didn't know, they were grabbing anything they could to go ahead and stay afloat. And the problem is that you didn't look at the layout. You didn't take a moment to see that this was the inevitable. This was just going to happen. And it sucks, but again, it doesn't mean the same when it's like forced, like a mentality that's like forced
Facts.
into place.
Well,
This could have been fair.
that's why it's that's why no matter what comes from this after, there will be no extra respect giving,
Exactly.
right? Then nobody's gonna look at Kotaku and be like, "Oh my god, look at you guys now. You guys are amazing." It's like, no, you had to do this. Why? Because you're chasing the paper,
Mhm.
right? As more and more people migrate over to the Xbox area of gaming, you're going to be forced to change what you talk about because the people are going to be looking for Xbox news and not PlayStation news, right? That's going to be the new focus, right? People are going to be
Exactly.
shifting over. You're just going to have to accept it, man. Understand this. But you guys waited to the end and now it doesnn't matter. Now it's not you
No,
guys doing it out of you trying to be real, is you doing it
they didn't
chasing that paper.
they didn't only wait till the end, but they were trying to sabotage, and that's where it's like, come on. Come on.
Yep. Oh man, JD Gamer.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
love, and
so much, my
welcome.
brother.
Thank you for being
Appreciate you with
here.
this $2 super chat. Says pathetic port begging ponies. You got no games.
No shame. No
These
shame.
are just facts, bro. They got no games. And it's funny that they still like I was somebody put it on Twitter. What's his name? Porter Rock? I don't know. I don't follow any of these people. But somebody posted on Twitter because now they're starting to say that third party games are the okay to be leaning on, right?
Now
It's
it's
okay.
okay.
It's not about first party games.
Guys,
So in 2022 when they were leaning on third parties, Xbox was leaning on third parties because their big first party games got moved and they had first party games that were critically acclaimed, but they leaned on some of their bigger third party games that were coming out. That was not good. Xbox 2022 trash. But PlayStation
now
has
that they
no
they yeah,
first
now
party
that they have
games.
to lean,
Now that they
the
have to
leaniness,
lean,
alright.
now
Lean
leaning
back.
is okay.
Lean back.
It's fucking
How
Fat
you're
Joe in
acting
this
like Fat
bitch.
Joe.
Fat Joe in this bitch now. PlayStation turning to Fat Joe. PlayStation's the new terror
Yo,
squad. They want to lean back now. Lean back.
guys, do a little dance to PlayStation having no games. Let's go. Let's celebrate that moment. All right.
Oh my
Let's
god.
lean back and pretend that that's how it
That's
be and that's
hilarious.
where it's at.
That's hilarious.
Gamer by choice with a
My
$5 super
man.
chat. Thank you so much, love. Go ahead,
Gamer
see
by choice,
money.
my man, with that $5 super chat. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. It says the pony bots are more concerned about console list wars than games coming out. That is why they have bad takes about Xbox. Play games, not lists. Dude, listen, it's funny because it's only when they don't have that they get to change the narrative, right? We always talk on Xbox's side about how they constantly move the goalpost, right? They constantly move the goalpost. But now they don't, it's not about moving the goalposts. Now, if you look at it, it's not about us anymore. It's not about us anymore. It's about them.
Mhm.
Like they're not moving the goalposts for us because we passed that fuck.
I
Like the
know.
goalposts are done. The game's over. The game's over. There's no goalposts to move, right?
There's nowhere to go.
We've
There's no
destroyed it.
goal for them. There's
So
nothing
now it's just
happening.
them now. Now it's just, I want that game. How come we're not getting Blade? Blade, please come here. Hellblade 2, are you sure? Are you sure? Hellblade 1 was on PlayStation. Are you sure, Phil? You said that you're not going to take games away from the gamers. Phil, you promised us. Phil.
Listen, that talk about a bitch ass community that gets participation trophies all through, and they're expecting
Uh,
to continue to get the same freaking grace and the same bullshit. Wake up and realize the position that you're in.
it ain't a
It's
good
better
day
for
for you
you.
anymore.
It's not a good spot. But
Every
listen,
day is not a good day for these clowns. Okay. Every day is not a good day
They
in
should they
Ponyland.
should put that on a sticky and put it right in the bathroom mirror,
You
so
saw
when
you
they walk in,
saw
like, every
that
day.
some Xbox dude made a video game. It got announced during the show, Pony Island.
Yes, yes.
You know that was some Xbox dude like, "You know what's the perfect name for this?
Pony Island.
Pony Island. Let's get all them ponies to come buy this game." That's so good. It's like a documentary. They're gonna turn it on, and it's just all the PlayStation ponies in the game. This is a bamboozle. They put in the fake ass artwork in front just so that they can buy it, get in, and just expose them all on the show. It's fucking
So
amazing.
dumb, they won't even realize that it's about them.
Yo, they
They
are so
won't. They
dumb.
will have no
They
idea.
are so dumb. That's what's so
That's
funny,
what's
yo.
sad, guys.
Like, I feel like if you look on the screen and you see the 2 ponies in the middle right there, like, that essentially captures your life in a day of a pony. You know what I'm saying? They're sitting there crying, playing an Xbox game, or realizing that the game they play on their PlayStation is now owned by Xbox. It's a phenomenal situation, and they just look dumbfounded constantly. It's great. It's great. I didn't know how accurate this picture was gonna be when I made it, right, when I got it, to how they actually look in real time about 99% of their lives. It's fantastic. Hooded Canuck says, when Spider-Man 2 was announced for PlayStation, did anybody port bag on the Xbox side? Nope. None. We
I
did
love it,
not
poor
care.
bag.
Blade gets announced. All I hear is blah, blah, why. It isn't on our console. They are some bitches, though. Like, it's so wild. It's so wild,
They're
but they
so
are.
entitled that they think that Philly spent all this money on these studios so that he can bring them the games for them too. Like,
Yeah,
okay, we got you because you guys are just so wonderful and deserving.
facts. Fuck that.
Man.
Cypher says, I feel so little sympathy for Destin about this. It is in the negatives. Smitty Smith
He
says,
was
LOL, yo, the look
dumbfounded.
on Destin's face, classic. Destin caught the strays live on air.
It couldn't have happened in any other way. It could not.
What does that tell you right there? That face, when you see that face on the screen,
Oh, ish. Oh, ish.
you're
Oh,
just
ish.
looking at that shit. Like he's like, wow, you're gonna do me like that in front of everyone? In
Those
front of
listen,
all my
those are the
Xbox
friends you
friends?
know, right?
These are the friends you
They were
defend.
joking you.
You
Remember,
know
you
them, so they
know
were just
them. They
joking,
were
right?
joking you. You don't know your community,
Yeah, yeah,
but
Damon
you know
Hatfield, he's
them.
your best
So they're
friend.
they're joking
He's your
you.
best friend, Damon's your best friend.
Listen,
Destin, he was
it's
just joking you. You know
it's
what I'm saying?
crazy when you think of like your community who lifted you, who got you to where you are,
Yeah,
who
got you all those
supported
subs,
you,
and then you
and
turn
the
around and shit
way
on their
that you
face.
turn around and diminish their freaking feelings, their thoughts, like, it was crazy. It was
That was the
literally
best karma ever.
it was embarrassing, but it was really embarrassing for you and who you are as a person, the way that you handle that situation, because listen, you can claim to be nice all you freaking want. It's actions, right? We saw it all play out. The fact that
Yep.
you had the heart and the mentality to go ahead and do that kind of thing and behave the way that you did to people that again have supported you and lifted you, that says everything I don't need to say anything about you because that says everything about you and who you are.
Facts. You know what's wild? That he went ahead and had a,
Go ahead, Simone. I'll be right back.
okay. He went ahead and had the audacity to act that way live, when he did that live stream. He had the audacity to make that video in the first place, and, like, to think that he was he was openly basically mocked, openly mocked live on air. I mean, honestly, you can't get more satisfaction than that. Like, there's just no way. There's no way. It's really like it's a situation that at the end of the day, all I could be is thankful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's That's literally all I could be is thankful that this has happened because I was so pissed when I saw the way he handled, KT the GOAT. I can't get over it. Like, I really can't get over it. KT the GOAT was on this live on air with this guy, and he went ahead and dropped some bars. Dropped some bars, dude. And at the end of the day, he starts talking about going ahead and, like, getting the next caller queued up to go live. Like, are you shitting me, dude? Like, you have the balls, like, the audacity to disrespect this dude right here who's giving you what you claim this was about, and you're already dismissing him? You're moving on? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I don't wanna hear that shit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That was disrespectful. I'm glad he got what he got. I'm glad. I kinda wish it was worse. I kinda wish they were even more in on the whole idea because that look on his face was priceless. My man JD Gamer, thank you so much, brother. With that $5 super chat says, pathetic port begging ponies. You got no studios, no games, and no sense of what's happening all around you. Kong is dead, and all the begging won't save you. It won't save you. It can't save you. The game is over. I don't know. It's wild. It really is wild to me. They don't comprehend that there is no longer a game to win. The game is won. The game is won. Xbox has nothing but a long road of high quality games, high quality experiences that Xbox is going to be getting day and date into Game Pass, day and date on the PC. There is no lose state for Xbox going forward. There's not. There's nothing that can happen that can stop this from happening. On the opposite end, though, PlayStation's runway is limited by its bank account and what it's able and capable to do. And at the end of the day, when you got Phil saying and Satya saying, we're gonna double down. We just spent 80, 90 billion dollars on content. After that, you would think that somebody would say, listen, we just bought this stuff. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna see how this all goes. Let's see how it plays out. No, no. Immediately, my man comes out. Satya, Satya, not Phil, not Matt Booty, not Sarah. Satya comes out and says, we are doubling down on gaming. That is what has happened. That is what we're going to continue to see. And it's not going to stop as Xbox buys more and more studios that it wants because it can, because it's going to Ariana Grande this bitch. I want it. I got it. That's what's happening, baby. PlayStation is just, they're not even in the conversation anymore, to be honest with you. They'll make whatever they make, and that's it. They'll become like, what's like those movies that win Oscars and shit. Like, the movies that nobody watch, but people, are critically acclaimed in the industry, like, that's what they'll be. They'll make their games that they make that are good, that are fine, and then that'll be it.
You say that are good, but this is the thing. Again, their studios are diluting. They're out there letting people go. They were if they were in a bad situation before, um, after these lawsuits, I don't even understand where they're gonna end up. It's
No,
just again, you put it all together and it's like, okay, I don't even think that that's where they'll be. See, sorry,
facts.
like unless they freaking win the lotto or something, or run stumble upon, you
It
know,
only sa honestly, the only saving grace, the only way that you can have an outlook on PlayStation where you say, "Okay, there's a chance now that things can happen," is if they get purchased. And that's it. I know people feel whatever they feel, but either Apple or Amazon. You can't be Google. Google already shit the bed in gaming. They're not coming back. But Apple and Amazon, they're the only ones who have a chance to give PlayStation a chance. I mean, and that's really what it is. They're the only ones. Outside of that, if you look at it any other way, it's just like it's nothing. Okay, it's nothing. There's no road that leads to victory for PlayStation. My man Cypher Type One, thank you so
You
much, my
love.
brother, with that $10 super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank
Says
you.
Lean Back Pony remake. Third pony's not bad. We just put up our hands and do the port begin. We
We need
need
that.
that. We
We need
need
that.
that. We need that. We need
We need that. Yo, that's what's
we
up.
need that.
Let's go.
Oh shit. That's beautiful.
Yo.
That was beautiful. Nice job, Cypher. That was worth it right there. That was worth it right there. Oh my god. Why so serious says Destin looks like someone's aunt.
Yes. Yes.
It says Sancho says that look is priceless. Def Leppard says Destin is aging faster now.
The stress, listen, is getting to him.
It is, and it's crazy, but you're gonna learn today, homie. Mr. Joy Dark says, I forgot that dude was the one that asked Destin the question, but that mustache looks like a dirty Sanchez on his face. Oh my god. Hoodie Canuck says Damon did Destin dirty worse than Adam Smasher did on Becca. Damn. Mr. Joetta Dark says, did you see Easy Allies and their dumb take? How because games are on Game Pass, they low budget. LOL. Oh, yeah. I saw again. I don't follow any of these people. I don't watch any of these people's content.
Neither do I.
So to be clear,
I don't
if I
know
ever
who
talk
most
about
of them
them,
are.
it's not because we are out here looking for them. But yeah, somebody put it on Twitter. I did watch the clip. And they're clowns, right? They're clowns. I didn't know who they really were, and now I know. They're just a little pony
Oh my
pony
god. If
organization.
at any point, not that they can't, because guys, we've analyzed it. We've analyzed it for you ponies. There's no such thing as Game Pass for you guys because of the situation in the games that PlayStation continues to produce or not. But
Why? Why?
listen, because it's fun, dude. It's mad real. But there's no way that you guys can have such a thing. But if it ever happens somehow, you know, they will lose their mind. They would lose their mind. The narrative about Game Pass would change so fast
Facts.
from it being, trash, from it being a way to take away, physical copies and Xbox going down and us out there getting discounted games. When I freaking walked through Target and they were about 85, 85 physical copies of Spider-Man 2 just sitting there. They were trying to push it too. They have stands through. I was like, whoa, damn, this is Urware. How much like did you guys really get in here? They were just stacking up for the clearance rack. That's probably what was taking place.
Damn.
That's how
Poor
that was
Spidey.
going down.
Poor Spidey. 3-bit. What's good, my man? He says the Xbox
Welcome.
taxes is fake. Fucking 3-bit out here trying to
He
cause a
learned
ruckus.
today.
You trying to cause a
He was
ruckus
like,
out
the
here?
devil is alive.
The devil is alive. Flying Vegetable Nutsack says it was glorious. Destin got to see Xbox tax in real time. It was beautiful. G Baby says Xbox got no games. Nah, son, you should be saying Xbox ain't playing no games no more.
Yes,
It is
let's
done.
go, G maybe.
Facts. 3-bit says people be describing the Xbox tax without realizing it. Even people who don't believe in it. Well, it's
That's
true. It's true.
hilarious and it's so real.
You know, it's funny. I saw recently somebody who I thought I thought he was a Xbox dude, and I guess they are. It's just one of those half breeds. But it's like they came out saying I just don't like the words Xbox tax. Just wanna use let's just use bias. Let's just call it what it is, bias. It's like, bro,
Call it what you
bias
want.
bias but that doesn't like it doesn't actually sum it up correctly, right? Bias is just one facet of this. Like the Xbox tax is the movement, right? It's us acknowledging that this exists in all forms, in all shapes, in all every
Yes,
little
see
part
money,
of
but
it.
this is the problem. They are as ridiculous as trying to make it seem like we're really like talking about tax, like income tax or some bullshit like
Oh,
that.
but the word
Like this
tax
is the
means
thing. Call
exactly
it
how we're
what you
using
will.
it.
Understand what's happening. Understand what we're talking about. That's it.
But it is. That's the thing. It is though. And it's crazy. It's crazy that they want to like they even our people are still trying to maneuver it where it doesn't equal something that we're standing against, right? Because bias is just general, dude. Like no, no, no. It's the Xbox tax that we as Xbox gamers have to deal
And
with in all
I don't
aspects of
first
this
of all,
shit.
like,
And that's
I
it.
don't
Like,
see
don't
the
fucking
problem
come
with standing against and speaking your mind and standing up for
because they
what's
don't want to,
right.
right?
Like,
They're just
what
they don't
is
want
wrong with
to.
that? We live in a world where we should be proud about the fact that we can speak up and be heard. And we can
Facts.
make changes. Like, come on, we fought for this. We fought to get here. So why in life are we trying not to go ahead and take advantage of our privileges and our rights?
You know
Like,
you know what's funny? They'll they'll fight against Xbox to try to make change,
that's
but
the
they
thing, see,
won't try
money.
to
That's
fight
what I was
against
talking
the
about.
industry for
Yes, they
Xbox, right?
go ahead
So
and knock
They're
Xbox.
Xbox fans, supposedly, right? Xbox fans. So they want to fight Xbox tooth and nail for anything that happens. They're gonna fight. We're gonna fight the good fight against
And
Xbox. But
but
against the media, against the ponies,
because
against
we
their friends,
care.
no, 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 we don't fight. No, no, no.
Because we care.
It's console warring, right? The neutrals say it's oh, we don't want a console war. So we're not going to talk against the media. We're not going to talk against PlayStation. We're not going to talk against the ponies, right? You Xbox bots, you fanboy, your Xbox fanboys, right? We're better than you because we only fight against Xbox,
We fight
not
against our own.
we
You
only
wanna
take
listen.
down our
Yep.
own. We don't stand with our people and go against everybody else. No, 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 no.
We kick
We bring the
Xbox
heat to
down,
Xbox
and we'll
alone.
bring you the heat for going ahead and standing
Yes.
up for what's
Yes.
right. See, that was another thing that was such a big freaking deal to me. I don't need you to stand up. Don't stand up,
Yeah,
but
just
don't try
sit
to
the
sit
fuck
my
down and
ass
get out the
down.
way.
If I'm standing up saying what I feel and standing up for what's right and this freaking bias and the Xbox tax, just because you don't want to do it, it doesn't mean that you need to go ahead and trying to make me sit down. You don't wanna
Hence
be a part of it, no problem.
Hence why Destin is getting
The
this
smoke.
beautiful smoke and this karma coming right back because Destin could have shut the fuck up and not made a video trying to talk shit about his community who feels like there's an Xbox tax. No, instead, he made a video talking shit about the community who believes there's an Xbox tax, right? And how stupid we
Oh
are.
my gosh, and the fact that, "Oh, well, let's give him let's give him his roses.
Nah, fuck
Let's
that.
give him his
Fuck
flowers.
that.
Let's go
Fuck
ahead and make a
that.
trail of petals because he went ahead and he did this. Oh, he had to deal with the smoke. How about all the smoke he was giving the community? How about
Facts.
the amount of times that he used the word crazy to describe the community?
Facts.
Let's give him roses for what? He got plenty of freaking money and super chats for doing this, right?
Facts. And then
So
thank
let's
him
not
for doing it.
act ignorant. Yeah,
Then thank
thank
him
you for
after. Thank you for coming out here and making us feel even more like shit for being
thank
here.
you. Thank you
Show
for
us how
calling us
dismissive you are, but
crazy.
thank you,
Thank you for
sir.
being
Thank you.
dismissive. Thank you for going ahead and trying to stump on us because you feel like you know better and these people are your friends and we're just having a lack of understanding. I'm sorry. We're not out here to talk about friendships. We're out here to talk about behavior and the things that are taking place, right?
Yep.
So your friendship and your understanding about the things that they're doing to a community doesn't mean jack squash
Well,
to
it
us.
does
It
mean
doesn't
it
mean
only means it to
shit.
him
It
because look at
means
that
that
face.
you're biased.
Look at that face right
It
there.
means that you're biased. If you're out here and you can't address the issue because of your employer, right? If you can't go ahead and I can't speak on that. I can't speak on that because I work for
Agree to
IGN.
disagree. Agree to
Agree to
disagree.
disagree because I know these people, they're my friends. No, you're crazy. This doesn't exist. Sorry, I know you're talking, but let me click these buttons and pretend that I'm not hearing and
Yeah,
ignore you.
yeah.
You
Clown
got what you
shit.
got, man.
Clown shit. My man Drawn TJ, thank you
TJ,
so much
sorry,
for
we
that
we
$2 super
we
chat.
went in.
He says, I like it. Doodle is
Thank you.
brutal.
Oh,
Take
thank
it,
you, baby.
ponies.
Those
These are
freaking
just the
ponies. Let's
facts.
cook those ponies up,
Let's cook
guys.
those
Throw
ponies in
those
the chat right now.
ponies in the
Put
chat.
those pony emojis in there. Ponies crying. Ponies cooking. Ponies
Cook
puffing the
them
powder.
up. TJ, get
Do
them.
it.
Get
Do
them,
it in there. Throw them
TJ.
in there. I want to see it all over the place. I want to see it all
Listen, our
over
boy
the
TJ does
place.
not play either, yo.
No, he's
He
a
brings the
gangster.
smoke.
TJ does not fuck around. That's a real Xbox fan right there. He don't give a shit.
He don't
He
care,
don't
bro.
give a
He don't
shit.
care.
He'd be like,
Tell
I
it
don't
like it
fuck
is.
with
You?
you.
Yo, that's my song.
Oh yeah, it does. Big boy Mike, our
Woo!
homie, thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
baby. Thank
with
you
that
so
$2
much.
super chat. And the 2023 TTS award goes to, drum roll please, Doodle. That's
Thank
facts,
you.
bro.
I want to thank my
Facts.
community. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
What about your husband? Damn it, Doodle. The first person you're supposed to watch these awards, you're supposed to thanks your husband first for the support. Damn it, Doodle. Making me look a fool out here in these streets. Oh,
Thank you, big
man.
boy Mike.
That's crazy.
See
That's
money over
crazy.
here trying to get some light. Calm down, C. Calm
Need a
down.
need a little love. Just a little.
Guys, show C Money some love. Throw those C Money emojis in the chat, please. Oh my god. Hold
Oh,
up.
oh my bad. We clicked at the same time. Devontae was good, my man.
Yo,
Welcome.
Devontae.
Welcome, man.
That
Welcome.
Cry Me a
Welcome.
River song right there is
Yeah, I
just
know.
playing for them.
Ryu Ward says, how could he not know his peers are doing shady shit? Well, he did. He did. He said that he heard what they said, but he knows them and he knows that they're just joking or they didn't mean it that way.
I'm gonna
How
have
did
to
they
say,
mean it now, Destin?
yeah, he didn't
Fuck outta
look like
here.
he was taking a joke from his friends when that took
No,
place.
I didn't see the
I
chuckles.
didn't see the chuckles.
I didn't see the
I didn't
chuckles.
see. I didn't hear. Hey, that's my buddy playing games with me. You funny. I get what I didn't hear you explaining what he actually meant because you know your friends and you know how they mean things. Can you can you make a video explaining what that meant?
Yes,
Can you do
Destin,
that
please.
for
We
us?
need
The Xbox
clarification.
community needs this analyzed because it seemed like you
Yes.
just got smashed with the Xbox tax. So
Yeah, let
can
us know how
you
that's not the Xbox tax
yes,
and how we're
explain
crazy to
that
think it.
because we dummies out here are having trouble understanding how that was a joke.
Facts. Facts. My man JD Gamer, thank you so much. That
Thank you,
$5 super
baby.
chat says pathetic port begging ponies. Say it with me, y'all. I'm in these streets giving the ponies the smoke they deserve, and I'm just as crazy as a cat. Facts,
Let's
JD.
go, baby.
Facts. You know how we do
Let's
here,
go.
baby.
Here we
You
go.
want to give smoke to these ponies, you know that this is the show to be at because we don't take to ponies kindly. We do not. They stay getting the smoke out here. They stay getting the smoke.
Listen, you're gonna
That's
get it even after you freaking bite off the freaking hooves off.
Facts,
We're
yo.
gonna bring it up.
Facts. My man, Gamer by Choice, with that $5
Thank
super
you,
chat. Thank you
love.
so much, my man. We appreciate you. Says, I hate that Sony gets compliments, period. But Xbox gets backhanded compliments, then they get a but. Xbox games are good, but Xbox bias is real. These are facts.
There's
Nobody
always
puts
a
a
but.
but.
There's always a problem. There's always something to find. Listen, if we can go ahead and play a PlayStation game and find all these buts that were never brought
You know what?
up.
You know why? It's because PlayStation got no butts. They're as attractive as a flat ass woman. Ain't nobody want none of that.
That MJ.
Okay?
MJ.
Ain't nobody want it. That's why. That's what that MJ. You got that. They got that MJ tax. They got that MJ tax.
They got the MJ tax. Get him, see.
Oh my god. Out here with this bullshit. Come on, man. That's wildin'. They wildin'.
They're running flat.
Oh my god. Farku says, "I don't feel bad for Destin whatsoever. He capped hard to
He
say
did.
Xbox tax isn't real.
He
For
did.
it to happen in real time was glorious. It was glorious."
Money out here reading this with his eyes slightly closed. He's like, this is what I'm talking about. This
It's
is you were like
beautiful.
dancing in your mind.
I love
That's
it.
what it looked like.
I love it. I love it so much. Devontae DeMarcus says, "It's like saying a bear is attacking people. I don't believe you, so you went there anyway, and he got attacked."
His
Yo,
ass beat.
told you so. That's what happened to Destin. Xbox tax, baby. That's exactly what happened, yo. It's exactly what happened. Flying vegetable nutsack says, "See money, it was birthed from your mouth." Yes, flying vegetable nutsack is one of my one of my phrases that I might just say, just like open ass, open ass
Open up
studio.
studios.
That's hilarious, yo. Oh my god. Cypher says, "What happened is what always happens when you try to play nice with the ponies. Hashtag tale as old as time." Yo,
They always come and bite.
it's
They get
so
comfortable. And
true.
this is but you see that reaction, you see that dumbfound look in his face. That's what I feel, and this is just my opinion. I feel like this is what they don't have, like, the courage to deal with, right? They don't want to come back at them and have this dynamic. It's like this, oh, this happened. Like he just shut the F up. Like, dude, talk back. Like,
He wouldn't. He wouldn't.
that's the thing. And
He's
I
like, "Well,
feel
I
like
was being sarcastic." Oh, well, okay.
that's
I
it's
was
like, dude, give the smoke.
ain't nobody they won't do it. They won't do it. They won't do it.
They just
And
take
this
the freaking
they just
smoke
take
and
it.
pin it on jokes and
Meanwhile, these PlayStation
friendships
heads out here giving smoke to anybody they
all
want because
day.
they feel cocky.
They feel
Nah, not
entitled to
here.
do that.
If you're a pony right now, come into the show to see what's gonna happen with that smoke. Fuck out of here, man. These people crazy. Zombie killer.
Till after the show to leave
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
messages,
They
huh?
leave all yeah, that's the funny shit, yo. These
Yo,
ponies,
we
they
told
won't
you guys
dare
on
say a
Friday
motherfucking
that they
word
were
in the
gonna
chat.
come through. They came through, you
They
guys. They
did. They
came
did. They
through.
won't dare. They'll sit here and hate watch. They'll sit here and get slandered like the little bitches they are. But then afterwards, they go into them comments like, yeah, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Yeah, bro, be angry. Zombie killer, my man says, nah, the ponies are huffing copium. They is coping hard, man. They is coping hard. Thank you so much, Zombie Killer, for being here.
Thank you. Welcome, baby.
RRJ411, welcome.
Welcome,
Thank you
love,
so
and
much for
thank
being
you.
here. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Says
Thank
just
you,
waiting
baby.
on Xbox to have that F around and find out moment.
Yes,
Also, just so in love. Oh man, RJ, we appreciate you, my man.
we
Yo, do me a
do.
favor, go check out
Guys,
our store. We
yes.
have a shirt. Fuck around and find out, but now it's F. I learned from our homies over here.
It was, Jay Vargas who told
FANFO.
us,
Yes,
yes, how
fuck
to
around and find out.
yes.
They're gonna
Oh
learn,
my
bro.
gosh.
They're gonna
Yes, it
learn.
has it has it in the back. The Doodle shirt, the Doodle Ranch shirt in the back. If you look at the
Fuck
back,
around
it
and find
has
out.
it.
Yep,
Yes. So some of these
absolutely.
things you just see one side and there are things on the other side. So if you have
Yep.
time, check it out.
Game Shark, my man says
Welcome,
Confucius
baby.
says people should make jokes, not be one. Oh,
Oh,
I like that.
damn.
Wade Johnson says, "What happened to Destin?" Well, this is about an hour and he's just I'm an hour and 20 minutes
Wait.
behind, guys.
Oh,
Hour and 20
okay.
minutes behind
Oh,
this
damn.
comment right here.
Damn.
So I'm
See.
assuming that after everything that has just taken place, I think he now knows what happened to Destin.
I thought that was sarcasm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but I do wanna say that I love the not be the joke, not be one, right? He is a joke right now, and I think he feels that
I
way.
think yeah.
He feels it when you see I'm telling you, go look at the video he made. You could see it in his face that he just feels like the butt of the joke,
Yep.
and that he's now running around trying to talk to us Xbox dudes in his video like, "Oh, man, Xbox did great." Bro, you should have thought about this,
You
man.
know, respect had you went ahead and kind of just like you had the facts, like you had the info. I see money stated before. Why didn't you knock them out with the amount of games that are lined up? Like, why didn't you go there?
Yep,
Come on, man. Like, don't stay
100%.
shut. Now,
100%.
had you done that, maybe like, okay, cool.
It's
At
true.
least you held your own. You went ahead and said what you had to say. But
No, he just bitched out.
yeah.
Look at Twitter Snake. He says, "I don't watch pony shit or dog shit IGN shows, but from those clips, Destin looked like when those pony podcasts bring an Xbox guy unknowingly to try to bully them, and he just fulfilled that, right? He sat there, took it, right? He knew he knows he works for a pony ass corporation, but he tries to deny it. He tries to back them up. And guess what happened? As soon as he was on that stage, I mean, as soon as he was there and they had the opportunity, they slapped him up,
They
bro.
really
They
slapped
slapped
him up,
him
and I
up.
feel like he was there thinking like, "Oh, yeah, they won't." That's the thing, maybe what he felt was, "They won't do this to me."
Oh,
Especially after what I did, and I humiliated the Xbox community to stick up for you guys. They won't do that to me. They
facts.
did that to you,
They did it to
and it's
you,
on video
fam.
for us all to
For
watch.
eternity. We could
Forever,
always
ever?
go back. Like,
Forever,
yo,
ever?
y'all remember that one time when Destin said there was no Xbox tax, and then he went on stage and he got Xbox tax live in
No,
person
no,
in front
no,
of
see, you
everybody,
gotta
in front of the
explain that
world.
completely. How he said there was no Xbox tax, and he humiliated his community over their opinion and thoughts
Man,
and their receipts.
that's wild.
And then
And then, and then indeed. Star Traffic, what's
what's
good,
up,
my
baby?
man?
Welcome,
Thank you for
love.
being here. It says
Happy
Microsoft
Monday to you, baby.
Microsoft don't have to silence the hypocrites by buying them out. All Microsoft have to do is overwhelm them with greatness. And that's what they're doing. They're overwhelming them with the content that they're going to have. We just got literally 2 games that were brought out and then Hellblade, okay? One was Blade, we didn't know existed, and now we do. 2, OD was a game we knew existed, but never had an idea of what it looked like, and now we have an idea. And then Hellblade, the piece that we were missing, the combat that everybody said, "Oh, they better show us combat because it's gonna be the only thing that matters in Hellblade," which is not a game about combat. Like, let's be real. There's a much bigger story happening beyond that. But we need to see combat in order to know if there's going to be a chance. And then they gave us combat and smoked them. They showed them banger ass combat. So like they are at this point now with these PlayStation dudes, right? Where Microsoft is just overwhelming them with the idea of the content we're getting because we already had shit lined up. Now they're showing us more shit to come. What's going to happen in January? What's going to happen in June? What's going to happen next year? Like it's just going to keep on coming, dude. It's just going to keep on coming. This is the shit rolling downhill now, right? Xbox done
Like
did it.
a
They
volcano.
done gave them everything. It's over, dude. Like there's
The
no climbing
volcano
up
has
to us.
erupted.
It has erupted. I'm like,
Everybody's gonna get it.
everybody's gonna get it. You know who else is gonna get it? I'm gonna change that because that was not good. That was not a good way to go into this. But I
You
will
thought it
say
was clever, and
I thought it
you're
was
like,
clever, but
"Oh,
that was gonna be a pause as moment. So I'd rather not. All right. I'd rather not. My man Power Boss out here with
Powerball,
that
thank you,
public
baby."
service announcement. If you like this content, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe buttons.
Thank you,
Thank you,
love.
Power Boss.
Thank you.
He also says, don't forget to become a member for as low as $5. Thank you so much,
Thank
my
you,
man.
Power Boss.
Also, he says, remember, joining the Discord is
Yes.
free. Join our Discord. Listen, I don't know if you guys are part of other Discords, but our Discord is popping.
It is.
We're a real community in there. We really talk to each other, have a good time in between shows. Definitely be there. It's a fun time. Plus, that's the only way you can go ahead and be able to be in one of our community
Oh my gosh, you
blowout
guys, is this week?
podcasts. This Wednesday, we have our community blowout podcast. We have 8 members from the community who are going to be joining us live right up here, right on the screen, and we're going to be having a great time. Last month's was a huge success. It was so fun. We're just going to do it again this time. So
Yes.
definitely be a part of that. Um Jeremy Brown says, always remember is that this if this is what IGN ignorant is doing live in 4K, just imagine how they act
Oh
behind
my
closed
gosh,
doors.
yes,
That's what we were saying. Like
100%.
if they're able to
100%.
do this live, come on, man. There's no there's nothing stopping them from going fucking even further behind closed doors. We know they do. Void Rat says, even when ponies get a W, instead of celebrating, they talk about Xbox. I mean, that's true. They really don't even have. I don't even know what's a W for them anymore. Wade Johnson says OD is going to be an anthology game similar to American Horror Stories. That's dope. That's
Keeping
dope. Almost like a dark anthology from Supermassive, right? When they make those games. I would love that. I would love that. If that's what OD is, it's like these little vignettes of different stories that are told, self-contained stories from different well, we know they have a whole bunch of directors who are going to be working on this. That would be
That would be
sick.
crazy
That would be
exciting, and you know
sick.
what's cool about that, having different people working on this, it's allows them to, how Satya said, "Let's compete." It allows them to kind of challenge each other. They wanna
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead
they
and
want to
do
one up.
better. They
Who has
wanna
the
one
best
up. It's like
episode,
when
right?
you
Who has
hear
the
a
best
dope
one?
a dope rap song and they have, 3 to 4 rappers in there, and you hear them trying to outdo each other. It's like, "Oh, that's dope." Man,
Fire.
we have a new
Oh, my man Dark Angelic becoming a new
Thank you
member.
so
Thank you, brother.
much.
Do me a favor, everybody in the
Please.
chat, put
Woo!
in your welcome to the fam emojis, man. Put it up in the chat. Appreciate you. Dark Angelic. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you,
You
brother.
love. Welcome to the
Welcome,
family.
welcome, welcome, homie. Thank you.
Thank you so
Make sure
much.
you join our Discord too, brother. You
Yes.
do. There is a member only chat that we do have. So once you're in there, I could put you into that and you can rock out with all the other members. It's a good
Let's
time.
go. Thank
Appreciate you,
you so
brother.
much.
Thank you so much. Snooky Jackson says, "See Money and Doodle, the
Yes,
Bonnie and
baby.
Clyde of the Xbox
Uh-huh.
community, calling these ponies and pony bots out gangster, loving it." Listen, I appreciate
Thank
you.
you, baby.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Snooky.
you.
Listen, this is why we made this, all right? Because this is just the reality of what it is. All right. This is how we roll. This is how we do.
That's how we feel about Grand Theft Auto 6.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, but yes.
Thank you,
Ooh,
baby. Happy
what's
Monday.
happy Monday indeed. Where am I? Oh, snap. Look at this is dope. Thomas Belodi, welcome.
Oh,
Says hi
welcome.
from France. Doodle and
Ah,
CMoney, first time watching your show. Thank you so much, Thomas. We
you.
appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here.
Bonjour. Thank you for being
Is
here.
that is that correct, French? Bonjour.
Yes, I would like to think so. Comment allez-vous?
Oh, snap. All
Je
right.
parle français.
Oh, oh, damn. Okay. Okay. I don't know how I'm just it's only been 18
It's
years, you know what
only
I'm
to
saying?
see. There's
It's
still things about me you don't know. See money.
oh my god. Oh my god. Here you go. Ryuar says we're gonna show that meme to Destin every time he says no Xbox tax, yo. Oh my god, that's hilarious. It's true though. It's true. Gamer by Choice says, "Didn't Sony buy Spider-Man and it was going to be multiplayer before Sony got it as an exclusive?" They don't so I don't think they don't own Spider-Man. I think they just own the license to make the movies. The video games, they're just licensing Spider-Man, probably leveraging their license for the movies to get it, but outside of that, nah. No, I don't think so. Um, but I mean, maybe it was good. I don't know if it was gonna go multiplayer. I don't know if they took the license, like there was a Spider-Man game that was being made and they got the license, so that game had to stop. I don't know. Jeremy Brown saying TTS, baby.
TTS, baby.
Facts.
Represent.
Facts. Devante. Oh, wait, is this the one that you said? Oh, wait. Destin says trying to convince himself that the Xbox tax isn't real when he's staring in the face OD and hard. And I believe you, a blind man, can see this. This is true. This is true. Jeremy Brown says C Money was right.
Yes, he
Oh,
was,
Game
baby.
Shark says,
Thank
"Oh
you for
snap,
bringing that up.
TTS."
Appreciate that.
Facts, facts. Thank you, sir. Um, yeah, I'm so behind.
Are you?
Yeah, because I'm at 10:48. We're like still like an hour and 20 minutes behind. Flying vegetable nuts that says, "See, money, be careful what you say. You never know what my next name might be."
I like it though. I like it. See, you knew right away. You're like, "Wait, these are my words."
I felt like I knew the
That was
words.
awesome.
I felt like I knew the words
See,
for sure.
keeping it fresh, keeping it fresh.
Absolutely. Twitter Stick says, I love when PS dudes were saying Starfield and Bethesda games will fail without PlayStation, when historically PlayStation has been the absolute worst place to play Bethesda games. Those are just facts, Twitter Snake. Those are just facts. You ain't
100%.
lying.
See, this is the thing. Again, back to the boxes. They don't buy the games. What is that there for? What do they have
Facts.
a box for? Guys, come
100%.
on.
My man Torino Johnson, welcome,
Welcome, baby.
says, I'm a
Happy Monday.
former Sega player to PlayStation, as said in Game of Thrones. The North never forgets. The Sega players have not forgotten, and glad Sega and Xbox are teaming up to do great things. I can't wait till they finish up.
I need them to put a ring on it. I want them to go ahead and buy Sega, kind of like, listen, commit. Just go full in. Obviously, we know that there's an unsaid bond over there and they got things going on, but come on. Just put the ring on it.
Facts. 100%. PK Thunder, welcome, my man.
Welcome,
Says,
baby.
ponies are out here like my games are my games, and your
Are
games are
my
my
games?
games. Yo, these
They're out here acting like freaking toddlers.
yo, they're
Like, this is
cracked
mine and
out,
that's mine,
fam.
and yo, seriously, well
They're
put.
they're cracked out.
They are.
They
They
are,
are.
bro. It's wild. Devontae says PlayStation was trying to act like Microsoft, but they ain't got the money like that. It's like a broke person trying to act rich and buy all those fancy clothes, but they can't do that. They don't. They can't. Can't afford it, man.
PlayStation out here with their fake diamonds.
Like, Jacob out here says breaking news: Roundhouse from Bethesda are just beginning working on a game and are hiring experts with Unreal Engine 5.
Ooh.
Yo, it's happening. It's happening. Dr. Scottsy,
Oh,
welcome, my
love the
man.
name, love the
Love that.
profile
And
picture.
the profile's dope.
Let's
Says
go.
PlayStation fans seem to honestly believe Sony is operating in the same league as the Microsofts and the Apples. They really do.
We need to
They
go ahead and
believe this
tweet
shit.
that every morning. We need to remind them of where they stand so they can kind of team themselves. Like, know your place. It's funny because, we when this whole thing started and it's kind of like, hey, they need to be humbled down. We've been saying this since the beginning of the year when things weren't turning out. They're still not turning out right for PlayStation. Oh
They're
my god.
not.
But we've been saying this from the beginning. They need to be humbled down. And see money goes, they need to be brought down to their knees to make sure that they
Yes.
understand. And they still don't get it. I feel like what you said has to be tweeted out every freaking moment. Hey, public service announcement for all the ponies. It's kind of like a hey, here you go. Ground yourself, level yourself out before you even step into X, before you step into social media. Just take several seats and know where you stand.
Thomas out here dropping some bars. Best multiplayer for PlayStation is Twitter. That's,
Yes,
that's
baby.
hilarious, yo.
Yes.
That's hilarious. Vic
Yo.
the motherfucking
Woo,
click says,
what's
bro,
good,
everything
baby?
that's yours is
Welcome.
hers, and everything that's hers is hers. Así es la
Así es
vida,
la
bro.
vida.
Yo,
Yo,
you
that's
ain't
how it
lying.
goes. You know it.
You ain't lying. Uh Jacob says a 343 dev said on a podcast that a new Halo is in the works. Can it, Blade, and the Elder Scrolls 6 be next gen launch games? Oh my god, I would love that. I would love that. I'm trying to catch up with the
I see
chat,
you.
see,
I
because
see
I'm
you.
so far behind.
Do you
Um,
want me to start in the other direction and then we meet in the middle?
you could, if you see anybody point them out. Trevor,
Welcome, Trevor.
welcome, man. Says, I keep saying Xbox is inevitable.
Thank you, baby.
It is, my man. It
100%.
is. Longhouse was good, my man. The Black Viking in the building says, my
Welcome.
ninjas. Yo, facts. You know how we
Welcome,
do.
love.
You know how we do. PK
Thank you for
Thunder
being here.
says, typical gaslighting. That's what they do, bro.
That's
They
how
try
it
to
goes.
gaslight us to
Story of
make
their
us feel
lives.
like we need them. Big Boy Mike says, these ponies remind me of Tyrone Biggums from the Chappelle Show.
The Chappelle, oh my
Yo, the
God.
Chappelle Show is
You guys,
amazing.
I miss the Chappelle Show so freaking
Chappelle
much. It's
Show.
on Netflix though, like the old episodes. I feel like there was so much material there.
Yeah,
It was so
he's fucking
funny.
hilarious.
So funny.
The Longhouse says, "Black Viking in the house. What up, Doodle CMoney? What's up, fam?
What's up?
Thank you for coming, player.
Welcome.
Welcome. Look at all these beautiful emojis in here.
Let's
Love
go.
Doodle rant emojis all up in this
Oh, they're
bitch.
out to
Beautiful,
play. Let's
beautiful,
go.
beautiful." Paul Grant says, "Reforge Gaming
Welcome.
shit about Hellblade 2 gameplay live at the moment." Listen, Reforge is a clown. All right, that's just what it is. So let him talk his bullshit. Darren Hauser, what's up, my man? Welcome. Says
Buenos
Diaz,
dias,
buenos
dias.
dias. Doodle
Morning.
see money. Good morning, everybody.
Good
Yo,
morning,
good
love.
morning,
Thank you
man.
for
Welcome
being
for being
here.
here. Welcome for being here. I'm Breezy says, my son just asked me, he finished Spider-Man 2 and asked me, how is it that I'm still playing Starfield? Can't make this out. It's true. It's true. Big boy Mike says these ponies remind me of. Oh, you already said that one. Twitter Snake says one thing I'm keeping my eye on is those media dudes who are very anti-Xbox. Pay attention who flips to Xbox when they completely kick Sony's teeth in next year. Will be
Go.
interesting to see. Oh yeah, they'll be like, oh yeah, I've always liked Xbox. I just had to give them the toughness so that they can do better. I'm the one who brought them here.
Yeah.
It's my doing. This is exactly why.
We kept it real. Listen, keeping it real, the fact is that they've been turning this around. They've been doing freaking great. Give them
Yeah.
props, push them, encourage them to continue on doing what they're doing. Let them know that they're doing right by us. The Game Pass is freaking amazing. Keep telling them there's not enough of like this stuff. This is the stuff that needs to be brought up on a daily. Let's not continue to question. We already know what they're doing, we know what they're working on. This whole situation as if they're not proving themselves, like, get them off of that. We're not living in that year anymore. We've moved on past it. Everybody gets to move on from things except for Xbox. They stay there held down to whatever mistakes they've made with the freaking foot on the neck. It's like,
Like a
how?
million years ago, by the way.
Yeah, like, move on. Move on.
Yeah, it's true. Xbox International Podcast. What's up, my man?
Welcome.
Says I need a vacation urgently. I feel that, bro. I
Where you
feel
going?
I feel
Let
that.
us
Don't know.
know.
My man, look at the
Whoop, whoop.
screen. Kid in
Let's
the building
go.
says I love Cyberpunk, but it should be known as ongoing patches instead of ongoing game. I mean,
You
that's
ain't
real.
wrong.
You ain't wrong indeed. Let me catch up. I'm trying to catch up. It's going. I'm getting there, guys. Oh, Becca, what's good,
Yeah,
homie?
welcome. Thank you for
Welcome,
being here.
welcome, welcome. Darren Hauser says, I'm so excited for the remastered Sega games to start dropping. Crazy Taxi revamp looks beautiful. Facts. Chrisia says, Jet Set Radio remaster was a highlight. Sega remasters look awesome. Like, yo, they really did a phenomenal job bringing back this stuff. It's so smart to do. Cassandra says, if you're a gamer, the
Say
best and only way to start your week is with the first family of gaming.
Oh,
Cassandra, thank
baby,
you,
thank
man.
you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Listen, look, Zombie Killer says, I'm not much of an Xbox guy anymore, but I won't lie and say I'm not excited for what they got in the pipeline. Hopefully, it all comes to Game Pass. Hell yeah.
See, that's the thing. Again, but you're hearing that, right? I'm
Yep.
not much of an ex, but you can still see it. You can still acknowledge it. That's the thing. And that's the difference between you and even those that claim to be Xbox fans. Like, what are we doing here, you guys? Like, if you're not
Facts.
excited, just as a gamer in general, for what's coming, and the fact that it of the matter is the new standards for gaming, right?
100%.
Like, this is crazy. This is everything we've been asking for.
100%. 100%. Post up in the building. Thank you, my man. Welcome,
Welcome.
brother.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
for being
coming.
here.
Says hit that like button.
Thank you.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Thank
That'd
you,
be
Post Up.
super
We
dope.
love you
Sanchez
here.
says ponies excited for The Last of Us 2 coming in 2024 on Remake Station. Yo,
Remake Station for sure. That's all they have going on. And I mean, listen, again, Naughty Dog, fantastic studio, but how many times can you play the same freaking game? Like, give it, they didn't even give it enough time for it. Like, just let it sit for a moment. I understand that's your lifeline. Lean into those third party games, guys. Like,
as they're
lean
doing.
in real
As they're
real
gonna be
good.
doing. Dr. Scotty says, "And passion like Dinga's is contagious. I guarantee that's spreading throughout the whole Blade team." So Dinga is the guy who's in charge of the Blade game, and he is the man. He is the man. Robert Jr.,
Robert
thank you, my
Jr.,
man.
thank
With that
you.
$2
Thank you for
super chat
joining us,
says, "Back
baby.
then, ponies say no games. Now they want
Now they
them."
want them.
Hell yeah, baby.
And
Hell yeah.
and
Now
listen,
that you
and
know
then
what? That right there, put them ponies crying in the chat.
yes.
Put them ponies crying in
Thank
the
you for that
chat.
$2 super chat.
100%, Robert. That's
Yes.
what's up. Go ahead, dude. I didn't mean to cut you off. I needed to make sure people putting that up in the chat.
I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, yes.
And
Super,
see,
super dope.
that's the thing. Yes, now they want them. And when they don't get them, those games are trash. That's how they work.
Exactly.
Same mentality, same narrative. It doesn't change. You can tell a pony from a mile away. And if you listen closely, you can tell who's walking that fence.
Yes. Yes. 100%. 100%. The exotic man, welcome to the show,
Woo!
my man. Thank you for being here. Says you guys are great.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you, brother.
love.
Keep calling out these self-entitled ponies. Sony ponies are the Karens of the entire gaming community.
Yes.
Xbox is about to dethrone
Woo!
PlayStation as number one, and the ponies hate it. They do hate it.
Let's
They do
go.
hate
Hold
it.
that
These are just
message
the
right there. I
facts.
got to put this
They do
in.
hate it.
Listen, they
Hell
are the
yeah.
freaking Karens for sure. You kidding? Oh man. Well said.
Well said,
Entitle
indeed.
a bitches.
They are. They're entitled, bro, and that's what's crazy. They run around these streets like they're still at the same level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I look at that shit and I'm just like they're so desperate. It's hilarious. That's what I love on Twitter. Like it's my favorite thing when I put something out there and the ponies start crying and shit. I'm like, yeah, cry, little baby.
Yeah.
Cry.
Got to you
Cry,
today.
cry, cry.
Got to you today. And the funny thing is when they say something that they think it's clever or that makes any sense,
They
and
think
you're
they
like,
got bars.
you really put this out here for people to see? Imma just let that sit right there. Let everybody know how stupid you are.
How much of a clown that you look like for reals. But my man Ryuar says Pony Boss defending Destin like the shady shit he does at
Thank
work doesn't mean he's a shady individual in real life. You ain't wrong, my
you. You're
man.
not wrong. That's the
You
thing.
ain't
We
wrong.
don't need to freaking stand up for who he is as a person because he showed us who he is as a person when he treated other people like pure trash.
Yeah,
Well
and
said,
that's the
baby.
beauty. We don't the even to take it further is we don't need to even think of him about that shit because he does it himself. He exposed
Did it
himself.
on his own. Nobody needed to go ahead and say, "Hey, your ways are shady. What you're doing
Yep,
is not right. What's happening here?" Nobody had to bring that up.
100%. King Solomon, welcome, my man. Thank you for being here. He says, "Talk that shit, see money."
Welcome.
You know how we do, player. You know how we do. Dr. Scotty says, and it was cash on hand when Xbox bought that. Ain't
Guys,
no
do it with
IOUs.
me. You know how it
That's
be.
right. That's right.
Mm.
Kaseya says the shark smells blood. Oh, we smell that blood, baby.
I love it. Yes, yes, yes.
Up, Jacob Novak says from Idle Sloth, Xbox Series XS saw a hefty 231% sales jump month on month. Again, due to Black Friday discounting compared with November 2022, the sales are up 4%. Listen, they're on the rise. And
Woo!
honestly, it doesn't even matter. Like we could stop selling consoles right now forever. It doesn't make a difference. All
We're
we
still
care
Gucci Gooch.
is about getting these games in Game Pass. You can get it on PC, Xbox, cloud, whatever your heart desires. Xbox is not just one lane. They beat the system. They beat the system. So I am very, very happy with that. Let me see. I'm trying to get down.
Welcome, love.
Marcus
Marcus
AI, welcome,
AI.
my man.
Welcome. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for being here. Absolutely. Corey No for Life says someone see money. Someone needs to show Paris this video. He thinks nobody in the media puts a tax on Xbox. Listen, I think everybody saw this video. And if they haven't changed the way they spoken out in these streets, then it's just what it is, man. I can't
Listen, the time will come, everybody will get
it's
it.
there's
Look at what
everybody knows it.
happened. Look
Everybody
at
knows
how
it.
free they go ahead and do what they do. They're comfortable. That's again, as we mentioned before, that entitlement is still there. It's still there.
It's true.
That's that.
It's true. My man Paul Grant says pony bots are the Uncle Ruckus of the Xbox community.
Welcome, by the way. Thank you for being
Welcome,
here
my
with
man.
us.
Welcome. Dion Hayes,
What's up,
welcome, man. Says he
baby?
looks like he ain't slept in days.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I thought I was the only one seeing those
Yo,
freaking Gucci bags.
yo, the Gucci bag.
Those
Oh,
are Walmart
God.
bags.
Oh my god. That's funny. Cypher says tax is correct because just like having sales tax is the difference between paying 99.99 and 107.99, having an Xbox tax is the difference between scoring a 7 and an 8 to 9. Facts. Facts. 100% agreed. Soul Khan, welcome, my man.
Welcome, baby. Thank
Welcome.
you for being here.
Dr. Scotts, he says, see money and Doodle making glue all day, every day, as we do.
Listen, Xbox is out there cooking. This is the least we could do. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. It's facts. John TJ says, Destin is
TJ.
scarred for life. He
Yes.
saw Jim Ryan crawling out of the TV like the ring, but it's from My Little Pony.
Oh
Oh my
my god.
god. Big boy Mike says this chat is lit. Yeah, they are. We are not messing around in here. Oh my god. Gamers by Choice says, I feel you. You were talking about my flat butted woman. I plan on getting her a Lee press on butt.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
What they did to
Oh my god.
MJ.
Doc 50. What's up, my man? Says flowers for
Welcome.
Destin is a participation trophy. Yo, facts. Sotness,
Rocks
welcome,
is
my
what they
man.
should be tossing that
Yeah, I
way.
know. I
Listen, they
know.
should have challenged everything that took place. They should have went at it hard, just as hard as he went on the community. It wasn't right. And flowers for participation, like what did he tore it down. People talk about tearing down the community, right?
Yep.
That's tearing down the community, going ahead and taking the community and treating them like they're insignificant or as if what they're seeing is not real, calling them crazy. That's tearing down a community. And if you can't stand up for that, then you're a part of the problem.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Goddamn ponies. Oh shit. Sotness says Xbox Showcase was lit, but the
Yes, it
awards were
was
boring.
fire, baby. I'm
And
gonna throw
listen, we
some
only
fire
show up.
emojis up in there.
We only show up when we see Xboxes in town, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Mitchy Poo. Welcome, my man.
Come.
Mitchy Poo.
Woo! I love the name.
I think Mitchy Poo is somebody that I know, but I don't know 100%, so I'm not gonna say it. JD Gamer says pathetic pork beggar ponies out here smoking delusion spice copium. What are they gonna do with the Xbox games barrage coming? They don't know what to do.
Oh
This
my
is them in
god.
panic mode. That's what we're witnessing, and
Yes.
that's why you gotta if you've been riding for Xbox this whole time, you weren't a flip flopping little bitch like most of these
I
people out
love
in these
it. Get a
streets.
seat.
If you didn't ride the line and you were Xbox all day, every day,
All day,
this is
our
your
day.
time to sit back, baby. This is your sit. Just sit back. Just take that time, sit back and watch and enjoy the
Enjoy.
frenzy
Watch it
that
all
you
play
see in
out.
front of you
Listen.
with all these clowns running around talking so much shit. They want everything we got. They want what you got, bro. That's what they're doing now. That's it. This is what they want. They just want what Xbox has and they can't have. I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
Yeah, this is a time to lean back and just watch it all play out. Enjoy it. This is one heck of a movie we're gonna watch taking
It's
place.
glorious, bro.
This is gonna be wild.
It's glorious,
Those
yo.
ponies are gonna
It's
be out there
glorious.
in the loose, experiencing all kinds of emotions, and we are here for it. Grab your
Facts.
popcorn, grab your freaking chocolates, go get your drink, get that blunt, whatever it is you're gonna be doing, and enjoy it. Enjoy the crap out of
Just
it.
sit back and watch, baby.
Just watch it.
Watch it because every day is gonna get worse for them. And it's time. It's time. Revenge is a bitter bitch, and I'm bitter as fuck, baby. I'm ready. I can't wait. I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of the smoke, nonstop, all day, every day. Don't care. Dion Hayes says it looked like somebody beat him, and now he's trying to apologize after the meeting and say I'm sorry.
It does. Even the way he's talking, it's like so like,
God.
wait, hold on. Should I? Maybe. Like it's
I
just it's nearly uncomfortable to watch.
well, it's just decisions, man. Decisions that are made. He should have never made that. Yo, his life would be so different right now. Right now, had he not made those videos, people would be coming up to defend him.
Yes. Yes.
People would be up on IGN's ass saying, "How dare you disrespect? This is your guy. This is how you treat your coworker."
That's
People
the
will be
thing, and
on him,
I
but
yeah,
ain't
and
nobody
this
doing
is
that.
the thing.
Nobody.
Nobody's doing that, but guess what? It would have happened. Your community would have backed you. Your
Yep.
community would have had your back. They would have stood up. They would have said, "Yo, that's our dude. How dare you do this?"
Facts.
It's the
Facts.
truth. It's the
Nobody's saying
truth.
nobody's saying that you had to come out here and slander IGN. You just didn't need to talk shit about your community and what they felt. And this is listen, it is what it is. You learned today, man. Mitchy Poo says people prefer to follow content creators for content and news because they are authentic personalities. As soon as you lose that authenticity and credibility with your fans, it's forever damaged. And that, my friend, is so true.
100%. It's
100%.
true, man. And I this is the thing. The problem is that a lot of tendencies are to forget how you got to where you are.
Yep.
And that's a shame. Like this is the thing. You think you're above it. It's crazy. Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget who made you who you are, who got
100%.
you there, who gave
100%.
you that push, who was there watching. You can't forget that. And I think he forgot.
Listen, it's common. There's a lot of content creators who do that. They get to a certain point and then they forget that it's not their other YouTube content creators that got them there. It's
Exactly.
not their YouTube content creator friends or their YouTube content creator idols that they love. They didn't get them there.
Nope.
It's the community
It's
who
the
got them there.
community.
It's the people who choose to click on your thumbnail versus somebody else's when you go live versus when they go live, right? And that's why it's disheartening when you see that because they try to act like they're above it.
Mhm.
And I mean, listen, this is not like I know they want to feel like they're on TV or something, like they're on like broadcast TV. They got hired,
Higher ground, a
they're
higher
getting paid hundreds of
level.
thousand dollars to do this. And it's like, oh man, this is great. So I'm just gonna do me. Like, nah, that ain't you, cat. Like it's not you. You ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn your back on the community, right? Don't turn your back on your community, man. Like Destin, I'm sure Destin ain't making that type of money.
And
You know what I'm
even if
saying?
he were, again, you don't do that crap,
Well, you
dude.
don't, but
That's
the point
that's
is that it's
just
even worse when you at least if you make millions, it's like, well, screw them and I'm doing this. At least you could see how he'd be jaded
yeah,
because he's like surrounded by this new, like crazy, life of
lifestyle.
luxury.
Yes.
And it's like, like famous people, like you get it. Like, yeah, they assholes for doing it, but you at least you understand. But this is just it's just wild.
Embarrassing.
I just don't like people, like, downplaying the people who got him there, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we even doing, bro? Like, that's crazy. Look at Dark Angelic. He says, "I only joined to use this emoji."
Throw those crying ponies in
Put
the
the
chat,
ponies
you
crying in the
guys.
chat,
Imma
man.
join you.
Let them know,
Thank
let
you.
them
Thank
know.
you. Let's go.
They
Let's
are some
go.
great emojis, you know what I'm saying? They are some great emojis. Oh my god. I'm getting down there, guys. I'm only 22 minutes behind right now.
Oh,
So I'm
look
getting
at
there.
you.
I'm
Look
getting
at you
there.
getting there.
I'm getting there. Hold on. Getting there. Dark Angelic says, "Fuck Sony. I hated them since they put that rootkit on CDs that trash your PC if you try to remove it." Look at him. He's hold see, that's
See,
my man,
baby.
holding grudges,
Yes,
keeping
that's
them
what I'm
receipts.
talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Let's go.
My man Timmy says, "I
Timmy.
am not trying to be biased, but sometimes it seems like Sony is the woman and never wrong and can never do any wrong, and Xbox is like the man and always seem to be in the wrong and do no wrong." I get what you're trying to
I
say.
get the analogy
Like in
100%.
a
You are
relationship,
correct.
it's like the woman is right, the man is wrong if the man is smart, right? So I get that, but you ain't wrong, man. It's like that's how they treat them. You know what I'm saying? Like they treat Sony like some delicate flower who needs to be catered to. And it's like, no. Like, no, man.
Fun fact, by the way,
Fun fact.
C-Money's not like that. And the crazy thing is that that's what drew me to him because it's kind of like he kept it real where, there's a lot of people, they tell you what you want to hear, what they think you want to hear, but it's like reading through the BS. Okay, noted. But see, money, you don't play that game. Even with your doodle, guys. He's like, "Oh, I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real."
Well, listen, I'm not like crazy or anything like that. I'm just saying, I'm just not fake. That's all. That's all. You always know where you stand with me at any given moment of time.
Yeah.
Saren says they hate Xbox now. Wait till Call of Duty gets on the
Oh
Game
my
Pass and
god.
more.
That's felt like a beautiful melody to hear you say that. Like,
That's
that
true.
was pretty amazing. It has such a ring to it. Yes, wait. Just you wait. Guys, if you're not feeling it yet, you will feel it. I know you cry yourself to sleep. I know you go ahead and you want to kick down that freaking PlayStation every time you look at it. Most
Facts.
likely it's not even plugged in because you know
Facts.
it's not worth it. Right?
Facts.
So
100%.
it's gonna get real.
100%. 100%. Thomas from France says Sony are in trouble
Thomas.
financially. They don't want take any risk and remaster or remake. That's true, man. Like, this is what I was saying. I say it all the time now, and it's like something, it's really real. But Xbox, they are the savior of
Of the
creativity in the
of the
AAA space.
industry, dude. Of
They're
the
saving
industry.
creativity in the AAA space. They're allowing big budget games to take risks. Whereas Sony can't do that shit, man. They can't afford it, bro. They can't afford it. And that's a real thing. And that's why being on the side with some cash is a benefit. You know what I'm saying? Becca, RJ
Becca,
fan
love.
'05 says, glad to hear Xbox sales are up. They deserve it. They do deserve it.
100%.
Big boy Mike says,
Big
Ponies can get a
boy.
Series X for 349.
Yes.
No excuses.
Yo.
Facts. Doom Reaper, what is
What's
up,
up? What's
fam?
up?
What's up? What's up, man? Guys, believe it or not, I'm getting there. It's happening. Dr. Scottsy says, I haven't seen Destin getting hosed by his own co-workers. I don't click on IG anymore for anything. Dr. Scottsy, neither did
I
I.
get it.
It's on Twitter. They posted,
All over
somebody
Twitter.
clipped it and put it over there. It was glorious. It was
And your
glorious.
boy C Money came through calling it out with that
Facts.
tweet all over the
I
place.
did. Yes. Yes. That's probably one of my most viewed tweets. Like, I don't
Oh
remember how
my
much, but
god.
a lot
Hold
of people.
up. I gotta
Uh-oh.
get I gotta get
Uh-oh. Go
this.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Read it.
Dark
I
Angelic
got it.
says, looks like
Let's
saddlebags to
go,
me.
baby.
Oh,
That's what's up.
that's
It
funny, yo.
does.
That's funny. No, it's true.
It is
Big
true.
boy Mike says console sales matter just as much as the rest of the ecosystem. More sales, more money. Console users are the core of Xbox. That's it. It's all together, right? It's console sales, PC sales, all of it matters, and that's what's beautiful. It's just not one lane defines them, right? If their console stops selling, not stop selling completely, but like slows down the sales, it's not like Xbox is dead, right? There's plenty of
There's
ways that
so
they get
many
that
more
money, but
avenues. Again, we said it before. They're the way that they're growing and they figured this out. Again, PlayStation went ahead. They found the one type of game and shaved everything off. What kind of idiotic type of business are you trying to run over there? Do you really think that that makes sense when you're out there and you have so many type of different players? You limited yourself.
yep,
Xbox is out here horizontally growing. They took their time, but they are doing it right, dude. You won't be able to knock it out.
facts.
You can't take out a bot, baby.
You can't, baby. That's just what
You
it
can't
is.
take out a
That's just
bot.
what it is. Hoodie Canuck says he's back.
Let's
He missed like an
go.
hour. He was cleaning. It's all good, my man.
Welcome, love.
Welcome
Thank you
back,
for
brother.
being here.
What kid?
Whoop whoop.
Kid says that's what they get for not having back and pat. You got to remake everything. It's true.
True.
They're just trying to take as much money as they can from everyone.
They are.
And it is sad. It is sad. Big boy Mike says the tables have turned, baby. That is 100% fact. 100% fact.
We're getting the side of the table with all the food, all the snacks, all them drinks.
All them drinks.
Our thing.
You know what's wild? So here, Hood Connect says, "Here's the thing: we know what Sega is bringing us. We know that what Bethesda is bringing us, and Coalition. We don't know what ABK is bringing us. Facts. There's so much more to be like
That's the thing.
revealed.
There's so much unknown that I am so excited that we know so much, and there's still that element of surprise that we will get slapped up with.
Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
be
excited
glorious,
for
bro.
it,
I can't wait.
guys.
It's just gonna like nonstop more games being revealed. Is crazy. Cosmic Voodoo,
What's up,
welcome, homie,
baby?
welcome. Says
Welcome.
ponies are bouncing between denial and isolation,
Anger,
anger,
yo,
bargaining
get it,
on the
get
5
it.
stages of grief. Is
Yo,
it time for an intervention?
it's been time for an intervention. They have been chilling on that denial stage for way too long.
Facts, yo,
It's
facts.
starting to get annoying. See, at first you're like, man,
It's true.
you're in denial.
Facts.
It's not cute, guys. It's not cute. It's
Doom
never
Reaper.
been, but it's going too far.
It's going too far, D. Doom Reaper says 0 for
0
7.
for 7,
0 for
baby.
7. That's gonna be PlayStation's new tagline. Sony PlayStation.
Guys,
0 for
this is the
7.
thing. Anytime you see an annoying tweet from a pony, you just
Yup,
write
to say
that.
0 for
They'll know
7.
what you mean.
That's
That's
it.
it. That's
No
all.
matter
You
what,
just leave that
for
there.
the
And if they
rest of
write
their
back,
lives.
don't say shit back. Just let me sit this right
I
here
need
for
to
you.
find it. I saw it on
That's it.
Twitter and I should have grabbed it. The 007 picture. I might have saved it. I don't know. I gotta find it. But it's Spider-Man in his suit and his 007.
You
I
just
need
leave
it.
that
Just
there.
need it. Anytime somebody talks shit, just post it. Bam.
Just leave that there. You know what we mean. We're here. We're here on that. They understand that.
They get that. They know
Mhm.
exactly what that means. Whoop Whoop Kid
Whoop, whoop.
says it's like that one guy that's always an asshole to everybody at work, but wants to hang out after work. It's like, nah, we see you playing.
Exactly.
Facts.
And we don't like you.
Marcus AI says Blade is multi-platform. I will quit video games once Blade becomes an Xbox exclusive. Man, how far away are we? You got like a couple years, my dude, and
Yeah.
then it's over. It's okay. It's all right. By then, you'll reconsider.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
they just throw things out there they don't even mean. It's crazy.
Facts. The Hooded Connect says 007 doesn't stand for James Bond anymore.
No,
It counts for how
no.
many
I'm
awards
I'm a little annoyed
Buggerman
about
2
that.
did not win. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Back from the Dead says, "Don't pull a Cliffy B." It's true, yo. Cliffy B is like the poster child for that shit. How you make all your games for Xbox? Your Xbox community is the only one who ever gave a shit about you, and then your first game that you make outside of Xbox, you make PlayStation exclusive.
You dumb.
Yo, dead ass. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard of in my life. Like that's some dumbass shit. Yo,
Undercover ponies.
Doom Reaper says, yeah, Blade is multi-platform. It's on any platform with Game Pass. Yes, PlayStation, Nintendo. No, sucks to be them. Oh my
It is.
god.
Listen, it's gonna be on the S, on the
Look at
S.
Powerball says, laughing my ass off. I knew somebody would skip over my comment about the Magic Man trying to give him the magic stick again.
I wouldn't have. I wish I'd seen it.
We ain't gonna keep bringing that up. All right. Oh my god, that's
We'll
hilarious.
never
That's
forget,
like
see, we'll never forget.
King Solomon says my PlayStation isn't plugged in.
Exactly. Can't keep
Facts.
that plugged in. You never know what kind of danger
Oh
that will
my
bring into your
god.
life, and there's nothing to do with it. Come on, man.
Facts. Facts. Um, Big Boy Mike says, I sure hope AI Marcus AI isn't a pony. Listen, his name is Marcus AI. If he is a pony, it would make sense. AI is not capable of saving them. There's nothing that can
Nothing
happen.
is. Nothing
Nothing
is.
can save them. It just is what it is. Um, Gaming since the 80s. What a dope ass name. Am I the only one who get the old Xbox
Gaming
360
since
days
the 80s.
flashbacks? Nah, man. You know why you're getting those flashbacks? Because it's happening now. It's coming back. That resurgence is happening.
Yeah.
Xbox is back to where they I would say they've surpassed it already. Like they're in a whole new different world now because this is all first party now. Before, back in the day, we were relying on third party exclusives to get there, right? Now we're doing our own thing. It's a beautiful thing. Mitchy Poo says, Marcus AI, way to out yourself as a clueless fanboy. Redless will develop by Arcane Austin, where Blade will be developed by Arcane Lyon in France, two different entities. Mitchy Poo slapping up the pony. Listen, Big Boy Bike says, I'm ready to kick a pony out of here. Listen, man, you gotta do you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do you. This is your
You
house. You know
got
what I'm
your
saying?
wrench, baby.
This is your house. Hooded Canuck says, I think I was playing with a couple ponies on Fortnite last night because they couldn't aim worth a damn. Anyone ever notice how ponies cannot aim at all in games? Yo, you ain't lying, yo. You ain't lying. Unless they got the marketing, not
Send
marketing,
us pictures
the
of your world.
yes, yes, please do. That
Yes.
aim assist, that's how they be doing it. They be getting strong with the aim assist. All right. I've reached it, guys. We've reached the bottom of the list. Dark Angelic says Spider-Man 2 should probably be called the 700 Club. They all got together and wait for Lord Sony to save them. That's hilarious.
Man, listen, it's a beautiful Monday. It's a beautiful day. What a way to end the year. We started the year off right with that direct hi-fi rush. What a beautiful
Yep.
surprise.
What a great show to end the year,
And
huh?
the way we're ending the year, I can't not wait to see what 2024 is gonna bring us. I'm excited.
Xbox
I
started
know
the
you
year
guys
like a
are too.
boss, ended the year like a boss. That's how we do.
That's how you handle it, baby.
Jacob Novik says important. Gary Club, who is working with Blade, tweeted short notice. That Blade is one of their projects. They are excited for them and Marvel. All right, listen, it's big times, man. We're doing big things. Sensei Matrix, what's good, my man?
Sensei,
Says the
welcome.
ponies are on their period. 1 minute they're hot, the next minute they're cold. 1 minute they're talking shit about Xbox games, the next minute they crying they want Xbox games on PlayStation.
Menopause at this point.
Yeah,
They're freaking
yeah,
confused.
it's it's wild. It's wild. Guys, listen. I wanted to get to the bottom. I wanted to have you all spit your bars.
Thank
Um
you, guys. Thank
guys,
you so much for hanging out with
what an
us.
awesome show.
Guys, by the way, just a reminder, this is a 1 hour show.
Yeah. Yeah, no, no, no. I think we moved past that idea. But guys, thank you all
Thank you,
so much
guys.
again for rocking with us. What a show. We had to
I had the best time. This is the way to start the
this is
week.
how you do it,
This is
man.
how
This
you
is how
do
you start
it.
the week.
Yes.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you all so much. Remember, this is not the last show of the week. We will be back tomorrow with her, him, and a guest. We got our boy Sean from
Yes.
TTS Podcasts and co-host with Dirt Griggity out in these streets. He's gonna be here. And this is it, man. It's gonna be a
I
great show
gotta throw this
tomorrow.
in. Hold on.
Definitely, definitely be there. The Hooded Canuck says, awesome show, longer than an hour, Doodle. Little bit, little bit. Jacob says, on point for gamers. Where am I? What the hell just happened? All right. On point for gamers. So more Xbox Marvel games. Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about, right? Like that's what it is. This was the gate being blown open. So now that we know we got Marvel, it's just more to come. It's just more to come. Whoever wants to make the games, that's all it's about. Making the
Bring
games.
it on.
Absolutely.
Power Boss, thank you so much.
Yes, before you leave, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate you. Again,
Thank you,
don't forget to
guys.
become a member as low as $5 and
Join our
join our
Discord,
Discord. It's
guys.
free. And remember, that's the only way you could ever be involved with our community blowout that is taking place this
Oh, I'm so
Wednesday.
excited.
This Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's an earlier show because we've got some things that we have to do. Definitely be there. It's going to be fire. We got 8 community members, 8 who are going to be up on the screen with us, and we are going to have a blast.
We
We got lots to
are.
talk about. We're going to get everybody's hot takes. It's going to be fun. So definitely, definitely be a part of that.
Guys, this week is Power Boss's birthday.
Facts. Throw a little
Happy
happy birthday for our
birthday,
boy Power
baby.
Boss up
Let's
in this chat.
go.
Guys, you guys are all awesome. Dark Angelic says, "I'm glad I'm watching the stream instead of working." Facts. Thomas Bellotti, thanks from France, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, thank you, love.
All right, guys, we out. Listen, we're gonna end the show the way we end every single show of
Guys,
our
check us out
lives.
on Twitter.
Yes, follow us on Twitter. We're there. Doodle,
Yes.
we're done.
I know.
Until next time,
You're intruding.
you're intruding.